Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence. We are the UFC fan channel that offers you the chance to join in and not watch the fights alone. Tonight we've got a welterweight showdown as ranked number 3 Leon Edwards takes on ranked 13 Belal Muhammad. I'm joined with Ashley Easton and Silas Brown as always, and we've got an exciting ones for you guys tonight.
Oh, man.
Shouldn't really sleep on this card, should you?
Definitely not. This fight's an interesting one, to be fair. So go on, mate.
I'm pumped for it. To be fair, at first I thought, after last week, last week was just a mammoth thing. It is what an act to follow, right? And then coming to this week, I thought it's not gonna be that great, but the more I've been looking into it, I've actually been warming up to the idea of seeing on each of these fighters in the octagon tonight.
I mean, yeah, as a casual fan, you definitely got to join into these fight nights because a lot of these fighters that are on the card are going to look to make that impact so that they can step up to the pay-per-view cards. So we're expecting all sorts of finishes tonight.
So sure Leon Edwards has been out for a while, hasn't he, boys?
Yeah, Leon Edwards has been out for a while. He's been tried to be scheduled for a good.
He was meant to fight Tyron Woodley, wasn't he? I think.
Yeah, about a year ago, he was scheduled to fight Tyron Woodley in London. Then obviously the pandemic hit, which sidelined that. He was also sort of rumored to fight Colby Covington at one point. He's had multiple schedules with Hamzat Chimaev.
Oh wow! I remember that. Yeah.
3.
So when's this guy going to get a title shot? After this fight, we're expecting to see a title shot for Edwards?
Well, potentially you think so, as being the number 3 ranked guy in the welterweight division. But he would be taking out the number 13 ranked. So he's definitely in there. Who knows what happens next with Kamaru Usman? That's what I'd say. There's a lot of talks at the moment with him rematching Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, that was going down in the summer, wasn't it? Or just like September time, I think they were trying to schedule it for.
Oh, what for Usman Masvidal?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll see. There's plenty of fights out there for him, and Leon Edwards could potentially be one of them. If
Definitely.
He's able to get past Belal Muhammad tonight.
Should we have a little look at the fight card? What we got installed?
Should be ruled out.
Let's whip up the fight card. So what we've got. So then, boys, we've got the first fight is ERYK Anders versus Darren Stewart. We've all three of us have met Darren Stewart at a Cage Warriors event. We've seen him there.
Did we? Oh, was he there?
Yeah, remember when we saw Paddy? He was standing next to Paddy Pimblett.
I remember actually.
Yeah, he was standing with Paddy Pimblett. Yeah, he was there, and all three of us were there. Yeah. And then we've got KAPE next.
Pre-lockdown.
Yeah, pre-lockdown, yeah. So we've got MANEL KAPE fighting MATHEUS Pereira. And then next... NICOLAU. And then Jonathan Martinez versus Davey Grant.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
It's going to be a dog fight, yeah.
And then you got the always exciting Danny against Gavin Tucker. No, he doesn't, does he? Mm-hmm. And then again, always exciting Misha Cirkunov.
Cirkunov.
I tried.
Absolutely.
And then against Ryan Spann. Nice easy one for me, thank you. And then Leon Edwards, obviously against Belal Muhammad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super.
Mate, what a card we've got.
Yeah, we have.
Pretty sick.
I'm trying. Just to let everyone know, I'm trying to reconnect the Twitch at the moment. We have a bit of an issue with Twitch at the moment. I'm trying to reconnect it. But anyway, welcome, Warren.
Well, we're on YouTube and Periscope anyway, so...
Usually on Twitch, I've had a bit of a technical issue. It's always my luck. What do you reckon we're going to expect from Leon tonight then, boys? Obviously coming back after just over a year layoff.
Well, yeah, it's been a long time for him. He's fighting a a very tough Belal Muhammad.
Yeah.
Who's not shy away from any fight, to be honest.
Definitely.
He did just fight a month ago. So
yeah, I know.
fresh.
Yeah, I thought saw him in that one as well. That was a good fight.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Galima, wasn't it?
Fantastic fight. Just pushed the pace the whole world.
He's climbing quickly, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mate, the guy's got a gas tank. Belal Muhammad.
He has.
So I'm interested to see what he brings.
Can he do it across 5 rounds against Leon Edwards?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Obviously, he's known to go the 3 rounds and gas tank like I don't know what, but this is his first 5-round fight. So I'm interested to see if he changes anything.
To be fair, yeah, I mean, he might pace himself a little bit more, but I have no concern with this guy getting all the way through the 5. At least.
I saw the weigh-ins yesterday. Leon Edwards towers over him.
He does, yeah. And there was a bit of a heat.
Yeah, there was definitely, yeah.
You know,
oh, yeah,
yeah, they were kind of like, you know, showing each other what's up. You know, I'm sure they'll just go at it.
I missed
it
tonight. I didn't see that.
And then, you know, they'll shit the cans after. It's fine. It's all part of the build-up.
That's it, mate.
Watching some of the highlights now. Edwards ground and pound is vicious, isn't it? Oh man, it's gonna be so much to look forward to this fight. I mean, it's gonna be stay standing. It's gonna be on the ground. What sort of strategies are gonna be bringing out? You know, we've seen you know, Edwards be lethal with the elbows and clear.
Yeah, he lands some good elbows.
He does, doesn't he? But or is he like looking to bring something completely fresh to his game? I mean, you know,
True.
Muhammad's someone who'd be able to study the cards and know what's coming. Could Edwards bring something completely different? I'm stoked for all of it. Absolutely.
The thing is with Edwards, he's got a lot of tools in his arsenal, really. I think Belal Muhammad's going to have to. He's definitely going to have his plate full tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mate. Oh, I'm excited now.
Yeah, just watch.
Happens. I mean, going into the night, I have a good idea as to who I think is going to be winning each thing, and then just every second we get closer to the fight, just my mind changes. You know, it's like.
No, don't. Here we go again.
I don't know. I think my mind's pretty set in stone, actually.
Is it?
What about you, Ash? Because you've got
no
you've got a bet, haven't you?
Maybe we should.
I've gone for. I've put a bet on. I've not got it up, but I'll get the fight card up, and I'll just let you know who I've bet on, because I've not managed to squeeze it in because I had a bit of a technical issue with Twitch. But I've gone for Darren Stewart to beat ERYK Anders. I've gone for KAPE. I've gone for Danny Ige, Cirkunov, and I've gone for Leon Edwards. So those are my picks.
I mean, these are your bet picks, but they won't necessarily be your picks to win as such throughout the night, are they?
To be fair, mate, I'm gonna go with them. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'll reveal mine as and when it comes, because it will change from now until the event starts.
It probably will.
It will. I guarantee. And probably might change halfway through the first round.
Halfway through the first round. Go on, sorry.
Yeah.
We got some comments from Warren already. What's
up, Warren?
What's up, Warren?
Woodley. He's all over Woodley. Tickets for the O2 though. Okay.
Oh.
So. This was so this was what we were talking about earlier about the potential matchup and fight.
The scheduled fight against Woodley over a year ago.
Just trying to reconnect with Twitch,
Belal
boys.
Reminds me of Tony Ferguson. If he can hit you with it, he will throw it at you.
Yeah.
Right, should we break down the first fight then, boys?
Okay.
Yeah, should we dig straight into it, shall we?
Oh, before we do, quick events calendar. So,
go for it, mate. Go on.
Let me jump in with this quickly.
Go on, mate.
So you guys know what's coming up.
Let me get back to us. Sorry, mate. Go on.
just so you know what's coming up over the next couple of weeks. Basically, of course, we've got a really exciting week to follow. We've started off March with a banging card. Of course, you was here with us last week. We saw 3 title fights be free belts be defended. And we're going to end the month on a similar sort of big event as well. But this one being Edwards and Muhammad head-to-head. We have Coming up next in the calendar on the 21st of March, Derek Brunson and Kevin Holland.
Like that one.
So that's going to be the main event for that. Co-main for that one is Giuseppe and Riddell. So Brad Riddell. So they're also going to be quite an exciting fight going on for that. And that's on the 21st of March. After that, we've got UFC 260. And then this is the dog fight we're looking forward to at the end of March. On the 28th, it is Stipe against Francis. And that's going to be the heavyweight division.
Can't wait for that.
Title fight. We're going to see whether Francis does dethrone the Stipe. But on that card, it's going to be pretty mega because we've got a co-main as well, title fight with Volkanovski and Ortega. And we're going to see Woodley as well. So I know, Warren, you shouted out Woodley just a moment ago in the comments. Tom Woodley will be returning with us welterweight division on the 28th of March, fighting in the Octagon with Vicente. So don't miss that.
And if you liked last week's fan cam, the fan cam will be back for that pay-per-view as well.
Indeed. Please tuned. All right. So fight card. Shall we get into it?
Get into it. Yep. Come on. First fight of the night.
That's it. Just whip it up now, mate. Give me a second.
Let's have a look at that.
We've already got he's already walking out, isn't he?
Yeah, here we go. So we've got Darren Stewart, and then we've got
right, here we go then, boys.
Anders. So let's have a look at the history point of this ERYK Anders. What do we know about this guy so far?
Right, just give me a second, mate.
No problemo. Let me kick you off, and you jump in when you can, all right?
Go for it, mate. Go for it.
History, this guy, Anders, 13-5 as a pro, right? He's 5-5 in the UFC, 8 wins by KO, and he only 2 wins in his last 6 fights. So that's not something that's that impressive, but, you know, he's got all to fight for this time round. What do you reckon we're going to see in the Octagon, JK?
For ERYK Anders, we're going to see a southpaw fighter with a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a bit of a headhunter. He's going to be always trying to push the pace, try and knock you out. But he's very flat-footed as well, you know. He's just going to come forward, you know, march you down. He's good at cutting off the octagon as well. And he's quite most animated when he's fighting close inside the pocket. So, yeah, you're gonna look, like I said, he's going to square Darren Stewart off. And he's going to look to unload bombs.
Okay, it's going to be quite a close
fight. So we've got Stewart. He's 12-6 in the UFC. In his overall career, 5-6 in the UFC. He's got 7 knockouts in his career. He's never been KO'd himself though, so that's a good little stat to have. He's lost against Kevin Holland in September.
Oh yes.
What are we going to expect from this bad boy?
That was a good fight. A good fight which Holland bested him for at least 2 rounds, and then Darren Stewart started to kind of get going in the last round, really.
A little bit too late.
Yeah, it was to pour it on.
But, you know, this guy, he's an orthodox fighter, right? So he's black belt, Taekwondo, underrated guillotine, though, so be aware of that.
Yeah, he's only got 1 win on guillotine, though.
He's got a nasty...
resume, but it is nasty.
He will look for it.
Yeah, if he can get it off. I think there's no reason why he couldn't get 2-3 under his belt. But speaking of belts, he's purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Power puncher as well. This guy sort of has a bit of a flat foot approach, but, you know, really brings that power from deep downtown. To look out for. Yeah. And he sort of his fighting style in the octagon is tight guard and pushes the pace also. So you're going to see his hands up, you know, on his approach, and he's going to be really right up inside his opponent's face most of the time. His legs kicks will take down and take out abilities also in his arsenal. So let's not neglect that too. But he likes to use those stomps to the lead leg to sort of like take away the power from his opponent when he can too. So he's a well-rounded fighter, quite a technical fighter, but yeah, I'm going to see some good things from Darren Stewart, I'm sure.
Okay,
decent, mate.
Well, I can expect to see from our boy ERYK Anders. I think he's going to try and stalk his opponent and start striking when he's got them backed up against the fence. And when he does that, he's going to try and look to land that left hand over the top.
Yeah.
You know? And historically, though, he has problems with fighters that move a lot and circle outwards because obviously he's unable to close that distance, you know, and get them to where he wants them. but at the same time as well,
we'll have to rush it, boys. Who are you going to go for a pick? Who are you going for in this one? We're just about to start.
Yeah, I'll go Darren Stewart.
I've gone Darren Stewart as well. Again, if anyone's in the chat, put your predictions in the chat. Sorry, we had to rush that one because.
No, absolutely. The fight's just started. We've got a timer running.
Again, but both of these have had an up and down UFC career. One of these could be having the axe if they lose.
Yeah.
Because obviously UFC have been axing a lot of people lately, haven't they?
Yeah. Imagine. Yeah, I mean, Overeem, that was a shock. I couldn't believe that happened.
Yeah. What minute are you in?
Oh, look, there we go. Stomps again. Lead leg stomps right there from Darren Stewart.
What minute are you in, boys?
We'll see that, and already he's getting out of it. Well, hopefully same minute as you.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
4:15.
Yeah, good.
4:12, 4:11.
Yeah, you're right.
10.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're all good.
Lovely.
Okay.
Perfecto.
Oh, they're swinging now.
So I would have expected to see.
Oh, swinging
here. Let those hands go early.
Oh,
you know, I would have thought I would have seen that here in the first round.
He's just taking his time at the moment. Or they're just about to get into the pocket.
Here's an interesting one though. This Stewart guy has never been knocked out. You know, so
crazy, isn't it?
Exactly what I would have thought.
The way he fights as well is crazy.
And yeah. I mean, this Anders guy, like you mentioned earlier, he likes to sort of get close. He's more animated when he's close with his opponent.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Darren Stewart's not someone who rotates around the outside. He's also pushes the pace. So
yeah,
I imagine these guys are going to be meeting in the middle quite a lot throughout these next 2 rounds to follow this one. And yeah, look, he's never been knocked out.
We've got ERYK Anders here trying to go for this takedown here. He's trying hard for it as well, isn't he?
Up against the fence,
yeah, he's trying hard for it.
I think ERYK Anders, having that brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, might have the advantage on the ground, but
yeah, maybe.
Don't particularly normally see it.
He's hands? No, they're not grasps. Sorry.
Thing is, does ERYK Anders have the power to try and put Darren Stewart?
Yeah, because Darren Stewart's a strong guy.
Well,
you know, he did go 3 rounds against Kevin Holland.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, we'll jump down for the double leg now.
For now, then. Say it again.
He's just jumped down for the double leg there.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, you well ahead of us.
Must be well ahead. Yeah, we've just seen that.
Are you on your tablet?
Oh no, not now. I changed. I was watching it on the I was watching it on tablet just then. I've turned it off now.
Oh right.
Okay.
Just so that.
We're 210 at the moment. I don't know why, but tablet streams are ahead of the game.
Yes, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's just fast. I don't get it.
Oh,
wow.
There we go. Stuart's using that head movement though.
Wow. Oh. He's going to take the back.
Oh.
Knees.
Oh, big knees.
Cage.
Oh.
And it's happening.
He didn't really throw him too much power behind him though.
Here we go. Get in that leg. Working the body. That's what I like. I like a fight that works the body.
Work everywhere.
He's got it back. What's he going to do with it? Not a lot. He had a good shot to do. I think he prefers to strike in here. Oh, wow. Look at this. Anders against Stewart on the fence.
Oh.
Anders. Knees there. Wow. Fantastic strike in there. Amazing. Stewart is feeling every single fiber of that lever.
Darren Stewart needs to circle and get out of there.
He does. Do you know what?
He's going to gas himself out.
Oh! He's been knocked down.
Oh, he's dropped him. He's covering up. He's covering up.
Still moving. Darren Stewart's still moving.
I like Anders for this one. Oh!
He's got to get out of there.
Get out of there. Come on, Stewart. Get out.
Oh, he's trying to fire back. He's not moving. He's taking way too much to this head here. Unbelievable.
He's still going.
It's never been knocked out before.
Oh.
And it's still teeing off.
Still going.
Oh, now he's looking for a takedown.
I don't know what he's got in his gas tank. I don't know why this guy just doesn't get knocked out. He's got
here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again, boys. Illegal knee.
Illegal knee.
Again. Illegal knee again. Oh, he's
surprised Herb saw it.
Here we go again, boys. Illegal knee.
Whoa! Fucking hell.
I'm surprised Herb saw that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
I mean, partially it was blocked.
Yeah,
partly
blocked,
it was.
It
blocked.
was, but he could just blag this and get the win, mate. Blag it and get a win for me now.
Do you know what I mean? Do you reckon he saw the Aljamain fight last week?
Yeah, he's going to start. Oh.
I mean, take all day. Take as long as you want.
This is
what I mean. I don't think Darren Stewart will quit. Watch, he won't quit.
No, he won't.
Look, he's up. See, look at him. He's up.
It's too much pressure ahead from last week.
I'd take my time.
Get up.
But just really hard about that. The knee was probably the least of all the damage there because everything came from the punches and all that. But take what you can get.
Yeah, I think Darren Stewart's just going to use this to take a breather.
I would
reset.
He needs to. If he doesn't, it's stupid.
He's back up, so
I'll lie on my back if I was him. I'll lie on my back.
Imagine if Darren Stewart comes back now. If you're Eryk Anders, man, you deserve being cut.
Yeah. You can't be doing something like that.
Like, you could get the stoppage win and you just an illegal knee.
I can guarantee you now, this Darren Stewart, he won't quit.
No. He's never been knocked out. This guy's a tough guy.
He looks like he's ready to go.
He's got 2 rounds to go. So if it was the last round, he might be considering it.
Yeah, especially if he was getting beat.
Doctors say no.
Oh, what?
Doctors say no.
Ooh, get out of, bro.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
That's a DQ win then, right?
TQ win.
I don't know. We'll find out in a sec. I don't believe that. Again, we've just had it a week after.
Nah, I have a word. It's really hard as well. Because he might be wobbling a bit, but that's all from the legal punches that preceded that. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is.
This I don't understand. I don't understand that.
He got like a hell of a beating from Anders just there. He done everything perfectly, and then he had to slip that knee in.
Bro, look where that knee is before you fry it.
To be fair, it was on. The knee was actually on like the temple, wasn't it? Ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
carried away.
This is what I'm saying. That the ref told Stewart to walk forward. He walked forward, fine, and then the doctor stopped it. I don't understand it. Like, Darren Stewart didn't quit there.
No, he walked forward, but there's a bit of a wobble there. But all that came from the legal punches that happened beforehand. So, I mean,
we'll find out if that's a DQ win. Hopefully, that's one. Who did you go for, Si?
I said Stewart as well. But you know what? The moment I said I want Anders now, Stewart won it. He chucked in the legal knee. So I don't know. Obviously, I can't change mid-fight, but I did say that.
What's where
What are you saying, Warren? So we're down here. I'm gonna say Anders looks like Kevin Lee and Stewart looks like Uriah Howe. I mean, everyone looks like someone to you, doesn't it? Belal reminds you of Tony Ferguson. Now Anders looks like Kevin Lee. I wonder who we look like to him. Is it dangerous to ask?
Tubbs and Crockett. Oh wow, you're at work. Wow.
Watching at the office in 100.
Wait, this is
sports. Oh mate, look at that. He's a great.
I don't understand. Look, how's this a no contest?
Hey?
Wait. Shh.
They didn't even throw him the win. I mean,
how's that a no contest?
Maybe because it was round 1. If that was like in third.
No, but like, how can you say in the title fight? How can you say in the title fight last week that someone wins the belt, and then now a knee happens, the guy gets up and wants to carry on, and then now it's not a win? How's that possible? It's the same exact thing, similar knee. What? I don't understand it. Like, obviously, you can't say it's not intentional because it just happened last week.
Yeah. How can you call no contest?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I am absolutely baffled. I thought that was a DQ win.
I guess it is a little different because the doctor called it where it was that kind of Aljamain that.
Yeah, I think it was mainly the ref because the ref like.
So wait, you're saying if Stewart now milked that. If he had milked that,
no, I still don't think that because I think like the ref, the doctor made the decision for him. In last week, it was the ref that made the decision because obviously, I don't know if the ref heard his corner because it come out on social media about apparently Peter Yan's corner said throw the knee. But like, how can you say that's intentional if you don't understand when to throw the knee, and you're asking your team, can I throw the knee? They say yes. How's that intentional? You're asking.
But apparently Peter Yan then cleared it up afterwards and said he didn't even hear his corner.
Oh wow, okay.
I don't know. Yeah, no. I mean, the difference with this one and the one that was last week was the one last week was just pure flush.
Yeah. Oh no, it was. Yeah.
You know.
Oh, great.
Moment in the fight.
But if Stewart had milked that and was like didn't stand up and was like down out for the count after that legal knee, would it have been a DQ?
It probably would have been
instead of a no contest.
That's the thing. I don't. That's not.
What is that now teaching fighters? It's the same thing you teach footballers. Dive when you get a chance. Get a penalty.
So I mean, that's what it's like, isn't it? If you get a legal short dive.
Like someone touches shoelaces, drop. Yeah, advantage of it. So what's that now teaching fighters to just? I mean, I can't stand it if UFC fighters start being like footballers on the pitch. I mean, this is one place.
Well, they're just showing clips of Francis Ngannou, man. I'm so excited. I think there's going to be a murder. I think he's actually going to kill Stipe. He's going to kill him.
No.
This time.
There's going to be a murder, mate. He's going to kill him.
Hey,
he's got insane reach as well, Francis, and at that much power.
So I mean, he's learned from that fight, though. If you know what I mean.
Massive.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, Stipe beat him the first time, and Stipe lost to DC the first time, but then Stipe beat DC the second time.
Yeah.
So can Francis beat Stipe the second time?
Man, Francis is a scary guy, man.
Oh man, he's a monster.
So
sleep at night sometimes.
What? So we've got we've got Manuel KAPE next, haven't we? And against MATHEUS. So, should we get into a bit of history on these guys? Nice and early.
Yeah. If you would allow me to just beforehand share a bit of sympathy for Wazza down here.
Is he working? Did you say?
Working in the office. Well, he's in the office, but he's not working. No, he's actually
a bit of sympathy, yeah.
Away from his lady, who might have 100 more questions for him. I hope she's not watching and hearing all this or catching him in the chats.
Yeah.
If you are Wazza's lady, drop a comment in. I'd love to see this go down.
No, I don't want no drama in our chats, man. I don't want no drama in our chats.
That'd be hilarious if you just have a bit of a domestic over the chat. But
let him be.
But yeah, no, don't worry. You're right where you need to be, Wazza. Let me tell you, you're right where you need to be. Fight card, yes.
That's it. So, we'll get into a bit of history about KAPE, yeah?
It's actually, I didn't know, we realised, we learned in the week, it's actually KAPE.
KAPE, like, is it really? Okay.
Manuel KAPE.
Yeah.
Manuel
like it, does it?
KAPE. Cheers, thank you for correcting me. I'm not really on a good streak tonight, am I? I'm not doing very well.
No, it's fine. We all said it the last time we fought, so... Yeah.
Oh, all right, okay.
Only correct you because
did he lose his last fight? But he put up a good performance, didn't he? I think he lost. Yeah.
It was only a month ago.
Yeah. Yeah. He fought well though. So obviously he's 15 wins, 5 losses as a pro. He's a former rising bantamweight champion. He's got 9 knockouts, 5 submissions on his resume. Finished 14 of 15 wins, decent. He was 6-3 in rising. He's coming off of a loss against that was it. Alexander Pantoja. Pantoja, sorry. Yeah, that was it. I remember I went for that. He was in my bet. Yeah.
That was his debut as well.
Yeah, that was it. He fought well though. He fought well.
Yeah.
But obviously he's got a big win over Ian McCall though, so he's been in there with a few dogs, as I like to say. What we got for fighting style for this guy?
Well, for Manuel KAPE, he's a southpaw fighter who likes to keep his hands low. You're going to see that quite a bit. He's going to try and sort of bait his opponent in. He's always level changing as well. He's got great movement, very light, lightning fast hands as well. So when he's keeping those hands low, they're going to come up and from all kinds of different angles. He's going to be a lot more active than his last fight, really, I think. Which I'm expecting. But he's very confident in his approach and he switches stances quite a lot as well. So,
nice. Yeah, right, so got a bit of history on Pereira. So he's 5-3 in his career, but he's 3-1 in the UFC. He's making his return to the UFC after picking up 2 wins in smaller organisations. So he's lost to Dustin Ortiz via head kick. That was in July 2018, so that was a while ago. He's lost his last bout, which was in August 2019. What we got for fighting style for this guy?
Wow. So that was a while ago.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. So he's not fought all of, so what, it's 2 years?
Yes, a long time.
Okay, so let's see if he's got some cobwebs on him. But, you know, this is your orthodox fighter, black belt, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Incredible speed on all fronts. So striking, kicks, and takedowns, which is very rare to see in a fighter. So it's going to be quite troublesome.
I like it. I like it.
For KAPE. Yeah, I imagine. And then look, he's got great ground game too. So you know that sort of rounded fighter sort of style we're going to see here. He's going to mix it up quite well those attacks. And I've seen him get taken to the ground on a couple of tapes already, and he's really reactive. Someone who can scramble quite quickly on the canvas, and get into some dangerous positions quite quickly. So. Yeah, I can't imagine, you know, KAPE wanting to take this down, but I don't know if it's something he wants to do. I mean, what do you reckon? What do you expect from KAPE?
Well, from KAPE, I'm expecting to at least stay on the outside and use that footwork really to really try and catch MATHEUS. I reckon he'll be very difficult to read. He's going to use a lot of feints as well.
Doesn't he? He does.
So we're expecting to see that be a lot more active than his last fight as well.
Yeah.
You know?
He started to pour it on in the later rounds, didn't he?
He did. He started to try and
Is he excited? I've just remembered who he actually is now, because obviously we actually did a watch along when he was fighting up in Tojo. Yeah, definitely. I remember you going on about his side. I remember you saying that he loves the crowd and stuff. Still, I remember it now. Yeah, this guy's exciting. This guy definitely is exciting.
But to come in your UFC debut and fight Pantoja, you know, it's
that guy is a savage.
For UFC debut. So you know,
he did put a punctuation mark at the end of that last round as well. Like he did make a strong last round in that fight. It just wasn't enough. Sadly.
And in having fought a month ago, I reckon he's quite desperate for his first UFC win.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd agree. I reckon so. It's great to see him back anyway.
Yeah.
What I reckon from the other side of this with Pereira, he's going to want to chomp away at the lead leg, I reckon, of KAPE. That's going to take away some of the power. KAPE does have quite a bit of power, but I reckon this will disrupt his rhythm at least as well. He's going to look to shoot for a takedown at some point, I can imagine. But if not, he's just going to be your stand-up striker, counter-striking what KAPE throws at him. And he's got that sort of clean, fast speed to his strikes, as I said earlier. So, you know, I reckon he's going to be leaning a bit on that in this fight.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's very quick with the takedown.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for this one.
Faster level changing for sure.
Definitely, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, going back to the Pantoja fight for KAPE, Pantoja backed him up quite a lot with those low leg kicks in that fight, and as we said, MATHEUS, we're going to expect him to perhaps do the same. And it really did take him a while to get going. But do we expect him to make some adjustments and really push MATHEUS in this fight?
Definitely think that KAPE will definitely have some things for us tonight. Well, morning. I think he's going to fight similar to his last fight, because he was exciting in his last fight and he was doing well. I think he just needs to go a little bit more, like we said earlier. Definitely needed just a little bit more, because he was pushing Pantoja a lot. Just needs to go a little bit more. I reckon he can get the W in this one. So obviously you've got this MATHEUS. MATHEUS. Sorry. Obviously, as I said earlier, he had a stint in the UFC, then went away, had a couple of fights elsewhere. He's coming back now. So him going away, has he gone away? Had a little think. I'm ready for the UFC now and come back.
He's gonna bring something new.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, surely he'd make a statement tonight by at least finishing.
Yeah, imagine.
Southpaw, that is MANEL KAPE.
Imagine.
Cup. You know?
I can't wait for this one. This guy's exciting. Predictions for this one, boys?
It's hard, this one.
Yeah, you got one hand, expect Cup to have the power advantage, and then on the other hand, MATHEUS will definitely have the speed advantage and potentially cause problems to Cup. I think I'm going with MANEL Cup.
I'm going with Manuel Carp as well.
Really make a statement. Yeah.
I know you're definitely going for Carp, Si.
As well.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? I thought you were going to go for him because you straight away went from last time, didn't you? I think.
I did, yeah, because I really wanted to. I thought he could really bring some problems to Pantoja. He just didn't have that output, sadly. It's hard. I reckon the way I can deduce this one is just by logically looking at who's going to capitalize on the other opponent's weaknesses.
That's true.
I reckon if Carp's going to be more active in this fight, I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
If he fights like he did last
time,
yeah,
definitely. But to be fair, he didn't exactly fight badly. As said a second ago, I think he just needed to go a little bit more.
Yeah,
but again, it was his UFC debut, so now he's learnt from that. We could see what he's going to bring. I'm still trying to reconnect Twitch. It's still just taking its time. I'm trying my best. I do apologise.
Just leave it, mate. Just leave it, mate. We'll be back on Twitch next week.
Luck of it, innit?
Right, okay. 3-1 UC. Okay, I'm gonna go with Carp.
Yeah. Again, prediction, if you are joining us, we are Against the Fence, UFC Fight fan channel. Please do like and subscribe. And if you are watching, put your predictions in the chat. Wazza, who are you going for on this one, mate?
I reckon he'll go Cup.
Yeah.
I reckon he'll go Cup.
Oh, it's so difficult. I feel, it's always a way.
Your one started now, yeah?
These guys, and I'm confident on who's going to win. And then all of a sudden, I just don't know.
When you start weighing it up, mate, that's it. When you start second guessing. And we're underway. Touch of the gloves.
Let's have a look. Kicks
there we go.
Oh, big kick straight away. Big kick straight away.
If he keeps on kicking, then he could probably see himself W in this fight. I'm sure. Okay.
Carp taking the centre of the octagon there.
Yep, we've got Wazza, who's got Carp.
Cool. Imagine if we all get a clean sweep. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, imagine.
We don't want that, do we?
All going for the same people.
We don't want that, though, do we?
I actually had a feeling. I actually had that feeling yesterday. I was thinking about it. I was just like, I've got a feeling we're all going to pick the same people.
Yeah. To be fair, I think we might. Yeah, because obviously, as I said, my bet picks out a second ago. They are the ones I'm obviously going for. Unless
this guy decides to change it up.
Yeah, that's true, because he does do that, doesn't he? So Si's won for that, so that's what I do like about you, Si. You do like to mix it up.
I do. That I do. And I don't know, I like to change my mind at the last minute. That's the thing. I'm never
indecisive about everything.
Well, a bit of that.
Not much is going on. They're just filling each other out at the moment, is there?
What's going on? No,
you know what I mean? Like, look, I just said that Carp needs to push, and they're just like filling each other out at the moment. Where's the explosiveness?
Yeah, leave this first round to feel it out.
Maybe, but like I said, like in his UFC debut, is it throwing him off? You just don't know, do you?
He was quite relentless in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He was, wasn't he? Oh.
MATHEUS shooting.
Wow. Oh, big takedown.
Drives him right on the opposite side of the fence. Wow.
Okay, so Carpenter's back on the ground. This isn't good. This is not good.
Not good at all, Mr. Brown.
I don't think
I blame you. It's your fault.
so.
We're all gonna get one wrong now.
Yeah.
Too soon to tell, man. We've still got 2 minutes 40.
So I mean, I've not seen. I've only seen a few tapes on these two. So I mean,
I've seen some of the rising records from this Cup guy, and he's just not bringing that same flavor into the octagon.
That's what we said before, man. Once you get over to the UFC, it's different flavor, it's different lights. You know,
he's got to bring that stuff into it.
Maybe he might be the type of guy who thrives off of the crowd as well.
Yeah,
like interesting to see when we go back to
mentioned that last time, didn't you, sir? Yeah.
Oh,
guillotine! Oh, it's tight. It's tight.
Nah, he's slipping out.
His head's out. Oh. Got excited for a second there.
Cup's gonna hit him now with some shots.
Controlling that leg.
He should. That was his opportunity there, just to push. Why didn't he?
Yeah, he should have just carried on. He really has to put the pressure on the strike. Come on, Cup. Hey, the commentators are saying it. He's making the same mistake he made in his debut.
Yeah.
Not enough output.
Oh, big leg kick.
Looks like he's starting to throw a bit more now.
Do you know what? I said Cup because I thought he would have learned. Obviously not.
Who knows? It's still early to tell.
Who do you think's going to take this fight, guys?
Takedown again.
Join Weiser down there, and let's see what you think.
Takedown again, boys. This guy's just being a little bit more aggressive, isn't he? A lot more aggressive.
Yeah.
Does his tattoos remind you of Volkanov a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. He's got the similar one, yeah.
Similar, isn't it?
It's disgusting, isn't it?
Must be some sort of what's the words?
Local Cup trying to
local tattoo.
Put the leg over for the armbar. He's giving up on it.
Usually I would have got this excited with that armbar, but I knew he was at the wrong angle. I think he's just desperately trying to throw his legs in the air, I think.
Yeah, for a minute I thought he was going to try a guillotine attempt to on the far side to get back to his feet. There's NICOLAU going to work.
Yeah, he's gonna. I laugh if the judges give this a 10-8 because he's been on the ground for like about a minute and a half now.
He's racking up a lot of ground time. It's not good. I mean, each round starts standing, so I'm interested to see how he.
It's true, size true. Last couple of seconds now. Man, round number 2.
Each round starts standing. At the end of the day, it's night. You know.
Stop it.
This face says it all.
Fuck.
He's had enough of me, hasn't he? Here we go. What's being said in these corners?
Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't do at the end of last fight. I didn't whip up the old rankings for... what division were they? Middleweight?
They weren't really ranked, though.
Oh, were they not? Oh, okay. I thought Eric Anders was top 15, no?
No contest, it's going to
oh, it's a no contest. Oh, yeah, sorry. What am I about?
Right,
what am I about?
Relax.
Just relax.
If you can guess where...
Waz has gone, what are your thoughts on the PFL introducing open judging?
Oh, yeah. No, I think I heard about them since doing this. Could open up to some things, you know? Could lead to...
What are your thoughts about like opening judges on here? What do you think it'd be good or not?
I'd say we've spoken about it.
Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, we definitely did. Yeah, Wazza asked us this before.
Izzy came out and said he'd like open judging.
But like you said last time, Jord, about if a fight is winning, if 2 rounds up, they could like take a step back. If you know what I mean.
He's gonna coast it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's double-edged sword, really. You know, but then it's like if Izzy knew he was down, then he would have pushed maybe more. Ooh, catching him with that left hand.
Oh, he's pushing it now, boys. He's going for it now, boys.
He's got to take this round. Let's see if he is putting that out there. I mean, this is what I want to see.
This is what we want to see. This is it.
This is what I'm saying.
This is what I used to know. Yes.
Carp's going to come out second round different.
Oh, let's hope so. Maybe it still could be too soon to say. If Nicolau gets him on the ground again and does a great level change, and we're going to see the same story as last. But he's certainly looking.
Oh,
Carp's got to be really.
What was that? Slick? What was that?
That left hand stun him.
No, he stunned him with the jab. Stunned him with the jab.
Wow. I mean, I didn't even see that.
Kape's all over him now.
Headhunting hard as well. Carp. He's not invested in the body at all, but it's getting results.
Mate, he's pushing the pace now.
Wow. Fantastic left there from Carp. He's got that power. Wide stance again. I don't know why Nicolau
He's got to be really careful, though. He's got to be really careful in these exchanges, because when he squares those hips up, that's when MATHEUS is going to try and shoot on
he's definitely
going to get the takedown straight away.
He timed it well in the first round.
Oh. He did. So a little fake there for the takedown there from Nicolau. But Carp wised up to it. It's Carp who's got Nicolau against the fence here. Striking hard,
yeah, that was a great strike to the body. That was nice. I like that.
This is what I've been waiting to see. Here we go.
Whoa.
Carp is making the octagon really small for Nicolau. Striking him up against the fence.
Oh.
Changes. Heavy exchanges. Trade on lever.
That's it. That's more like it, Carp. That's more like it, mate.
Got Nicolau desperate to get out of there.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
The tiny, he's rotating right and left, but
he's trying to go, just trying to go. Let me go.
Yeah, he's responded twice quite well. Carp took them on the chin.
To be fair, it's not like this. He's not. Oh.
Here we go. Now backing up.
He needs to be careful headhunting like this. He's getting caught.
Oh,
wow. Get back up.
Defense, fantastic from MANEL.
He's back up though.
Center octagon. And he's back to pushing the pace. Fantastic.
That's it, nice.
Nicolau ends up in the corner already. He just backs up too quickly, Nicolau. He needs to rotate a lot more, but he's just backing up far too quickly.
This is more like it though, definitely.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. This is what I like to see. This is the MANEL Carp I want to see.
Bro, so many strikes this round, isn't he?
Nicolau doing good. Yeah.
Oh,
he's up.
Right,
here we go. Let's have a look here.
Oh, there we go. 30 strikes. Oh.
The first round, only 4.
Only 4 significant strikes. That says it all.
And he's tripled now the amount that Nicolau threw in his first round.
The Carp's got to be really cautious here. He doesn't completely empty out the gas tank.
Yeah, that's true.
Still got a third
round. These flyweights should be able to fly.
Good. I would imagine. Oh, kicked himself to the ground.
Lets him up. Lets him up. Get up.
He welcomes Carp down to him, doesn't he? But Carp's not going down to his level. He's not going to sink that though. Here we go.
Nicolau's trying to hand that left hand.
Here we go. Oh wow, great knee from MANEL.
Tempted it, didn't he?
It was
a great knee.
It was unexpected. Unexpected is what it was.
Oh, okay.
Luckily
in round number 2, so 1-1 in rounds. I think.
What a piece going into the third.
I think so.
Let's go, boys and girls.
I think so. Oh, I need a cup of tea. We'll say we get a rank card up and an advert after this.
Yeah.
But
to be fair, none of these are ranked either, so I don't think any of these will got anyone ranked.
I still would like to see what's good for Carp though. I mean, he's someone who's coming.
That's if he wins though, mate.
Promise.
Yeah,
true.
He's not won yet, mate.
I mean, neither of these guys will.
True that.
Might not be looking for top 15 just yet.
Yeah.
You know, they might need to beat another guy who's maybe on the sort of down the rankings a little bit more.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just outside of the 15.
Just before we get into this next round of the fight, it was Wazza who was saying about the PFL introducing open judging. He thinks it'll be an equal amount of pros and cons. So
I think the pros and cons will be similar.
I'd like to see it trialed. Like,
oh yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. They should. What they should do is like do it in like the Tuesday contender series. Try it in that. But they're only like 2 rounds though, aren't they? Not 3.
They might be, yeah, similar sort of like tough.
Yeah, or just try it in the Ultimate Fighter then. Once they
the
bring that back.
one. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And it's much the same story as it was in round 2. NICOLAU up against, being cornered, and KAPE pushing the pace. And he's a lot of those feints, his kicks are coming. He's fast.
He's got to watch that left leg kick there. It was close to going straight up the middle.
Certainly got to watch NICOLAU's speed as well, and he can just catch him and then really turn the tide. And there he is, lash from NICOLAU, but didn't quite hit the target. KAPE.
Looked like KAPE blocked that kick of NICOLAU with his hands. Be interesting to see if NICOLAU tries to feint it and go for it again just to test it.
That would be smart. That's another level of fighter you're talking about here. Are these guys at that?
NICOLAU just landed then.
You've got to be top 5 ranked fighter to start getting into levels like that.
Well, they're called high level strikers.
Yeah. But are they high level readers? This is what I like to see in a title belt, with title champions. They know how to read their opponent and make him do things, you know.
I like it, Mr. Brown. I like it.
Yeah, man. Oh, KAPE holding on for dear life.
He's managed to. Nice. Nice.
Look at him. He's on his back, legs open all day like an Amsterdam whore. He's just waiting for him to come down to. He wants him. He wants it down on the canvas with him.
But look at him.
KAPE's not falling for that.
He just knows he's got the advantage.
He knows where he's been.
But stand it up.
Look
at him chasing him.
Absolutely.
Love that.
He's chasing him from the floor. Oh, mate, that is much like they are in Amsterdam. Never been.
You need to calm down. Do you need 5 minutes?
I'm a bit excited, aren't I? I think we might finally get one right. We can't count the last one because there was no loser, no winner.
Yeah, that one's voided.
Ooh, big leg kick.
Oh, great kick. Yeah, you're right. Responded with one of his own, but didn't quite make NICOLAU bite the canvas. Wow, striking is fantastic here.
Nice, he's throwing now.
Great reach for both. Yeah. Almost parallel. Just responding with exactly the same. This is going to be a tough 3rd round to call. But NICOLAU knows.
It is, yeah, it's definitely a tough one to call this round. They're both landing.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah, we're going to need the strike numbers to pop up at least.
Yeah, let's hope so. Again, KAPE's left it too late for me. Like the first round, if he did what he did, if he did what he did in round 2 and round 1, then he wouldn't need to be doing what he has to do in this round. As I said at the start, he just needs to go.
Cruise control in this.
Just needs to go.
Yeah, true.
He's got the striking ability to do it. He just needs to push that a little bit more.
I wonder if his corner told him that he was potentially down in that first round. I mean, I'm sure he probably knew.
Yeah, you got to know in yourself, and you're being off your back. Yeah.
Yep. So Wazza thinks a win here will put either of these guys in the top 15.
Okay.
So that'd be interesting. I would love to see.
It's not massively.
I'll have to look at how KAPE sizes up against the top 15. I mean, he went in with Pantoja in his.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I think they're going to throw him right back in there once again if he wins this. 30 seconds left in this fight, and Carp knows.
Nice. Right hand in the middle.
Oh, big knee.
Fantastic.
Oh, again.
That was a slip, surely.
Oh,
big knee.
Oh.
Carp needs
Here
to
we
pour it
go.
on now.
Carp, 10 seconds left.
Let's
in this
go.
bout.
Let's go. Let's pour it on, baby.
Pouring it hard. Wow.
Nice.
Yes, here we go.
Great finish.
Punctuation in this round. Carp chasing NICOLAU around the octagon. What a way to end it.
There it is. Round over.
If you can end the round when your opponent is running away from you, that's a strong round in my opinion.
29-28.
Yeah, NICOLAU put on a bit of made it difficult for Carp, especially that third round as well. Well, especially in the first round, but the third round, it was tough to call, probably around 3 minutes into it. But I do feel like Carp would have pulled it away just at the end with those.
Yeah, he might have just edged it.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll wait and see for the judges' official decision.
Right.
Wow.
I really do want to see the ranking cards for this one now. And I do hope Carp has got pulled that away.
We'll get to it in a bit.
Don't know the decision yet, mate. So once we get to it, my friend.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Well, this is just pretty much what I was saying as well. Considering Carp came in with and fought a number 3 in.
Yeah, he did. He savage of Montoya.
Pretty
Yeah.
close decision. Yeah.
True.
It's safe to say, he's going to be up there and he's ready for the top 15. Safe to say, he's certainly ready for the top 15 and perhaps even top 10. I don't know how it's going to really unfold here. He's going to certainly get on the radar, but he's just got to have to fight again soon. He can really show he's a top 10 fighter in no time, I reckon.
Man, that poster for Brunson versus Holland is sexy.
Yeah.
I'd have fun with that one.
Purple one. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Images.
Right, here we go. Official decision in on 29-28. Oh, behave.
Oh, what is this?
Split.
I'll piss off.
No!
No!
Who are these judges? Sort it out! Absolute rubbish!
Oh my gosh.
MATHEUS NICOLAU robs the split decision.
Disgusting.
He's even standing there with
Absolutely
his hands down.
disgusting.
He lost it. He knew he lost it. He knew he didn't do enough.
That's disgusting.
He knew he didn't do enough. To think.
It says a lot, though, as Dana White used to say in The Ultimate Fighter, never leave it in the hands of the judges.
That's
Carp
disgraceful.
knows that now. He needs to come in with a third fight and just pour it on, get a finish. Man.
Here we go.
Wow.
Commentators saying it as well.
All right, just get that fight, that ranking card up.
I think I might even cry. I'm disappointed.
Let's get it up.
I just hate that. I just hate that. These judges,
All right.
Damn it.
Flyweight division is up.
All right, let's have a look. What we got going on here? So we're talking.
Oh, mate, Carp versus Tim Elliott. Give me it.
Okay, so.
No, Tim Elliott's coming off a win though.
Oh, actually, yeah, good point.
He won the other week. Good win as well. So Carp's come in and lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, Carp will get Tyson Nam next, I reckon.
You think?
Don't know.
Coming off a win.
They gave him Pereira, who's overranked after his last loss, and I think he was robbed. He genuinely.
Oh, mate, absolutely robbed.
That. They said that the first round went to Carp.
Yeah.
No, he was on his back for most of the first round.
Yeah, no.
I think they've got the fighters mixed up.
Oh, I don't believe it. Right, let's get them off. Let's get them off. Let's get these fighters off.
Definitely robbed round 2.
So we've all got one wrong straight away, and my bet's gone already. Right, as I just do another bet. 1 sec.
Significant strikes there.
Disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. That's unbelievable.
Woo. I agree.
Damn it, man.
And he's on a 3-fight win streak as well. No, you're not, mate.
It is what it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, they could meet again some point down the line. Who knows?
I mean, they have.
Who knows?
For me, KAPE did enough.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Even for the commentators there as well. Shocked. Absolutely shocked. Right, yeah, I need to talk about something else because this is just gonna.
Yeah.
An advert break.
Yeah, give me that.
Grab ourselves a coffee and just
de-stress.
De-stress us down a little bit.
Oh.
No, joking. Yeah. Right, so just gonna play a little ad. We sometimes do jump on the Warzone. Well, me and Si jump on the Warzone. So this every now and then we jump on. Obviously, have a bit of a sweaty games on Warzone, but this is a little ad just to show what we do. All right, enjoy. We'll be back in a minute.
Don't go anywhere. Grab your snack.
I swear me and you were back all the time straight away, JK.
Yeah, I know. Someone's gone for a poo. He's put rattle on going, doing all sorts. And we're back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Hear our kettle in the background. We do apologise. So I've got a brew going.
Did you want to have a go at trying and reconnect in Twitch, or just leave it?
I'll just leave it, mate. Yeah. Ship has sailed. I'll have a copy of you, please, bud. Probably wondering why I'm looking so skinny. It's because I'm on laxatives right now.
Oh yeah. Right, I'm gone. I'm taking one sec.
Do me one, no shame. Right, don't make too much crashing in the background there, yeah? Oh dear, man. Leon Edwards making his way through. Oh dear, man. Belal Muhammad is just gangster as fuck. This guy, he's always wearing shades.
Oh, I don't think he's gangster. I actually find that quite embarrassing.
Mate, you're embarrassing. Oh dear, man.
I mean, it's night time. Why are your sunglasses on?
Well, it's slightly different time. Oh, it's still night time there, I guess.
Yeah, you're inside. Take your glasses off.
It's like as Warren said before, we've got Tony Ferguson vibes. Rocking the Tony Ferguson vibes.
Ready?
Yeah, boy. Big fight coming up. Big fight coming up. We've got...
Get a fight card up. Yeah, so we've got Martinez versus David Grant. This one's an interesting one.
Jonathan Martinez against Davey Grant.
So I'll start with outside. So a little bit about Martinez. So he's 13-3 as a pro, 6-2 in the UFC. He's got 7 wins by knockout and 2 by submission. He's never been knocked out or submitted himself. He made his UFC debut in October 2018. He's earned a performance of the night against Liu Ping Yang, which was a 3rd round knockout. He has wins at flyweight and bantamweight and featherweight. Wow, nice little stat there. What have we got for fighting style? As you're there, Jordan, you crack on, mate.
Yeah, that's some crazy points there. Well, for Jonathan Martinez, his fighting style is southpaw conventional. He's very flat-footed. He's got a long stance. He's very heavy on that lead leg. You'd expect him, though, on the other hand, to be snapping those high kicks from that southpaw position. And overall, I'd say he's quite a sharp striker.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shah.
So we got Davey Grant. So he's 12-4 as a pro, 3-2 in UFC. So, yeah, I swear he's been in UFC for a while. Like, I remember seeing he's only 3-2.
Yeah,
wow.
Davey Grant's been in for a long time. I believe he was on the Ultimate Fighter, Rousey versus Misha Tate.
Wow. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so he's got 10 finishes, which is 8 by submission. Yeah. Some fighters do. It's crazy, isn't it? So all 4 of his losses were also by submission. Okay. So, So he's got performance of the night. Last outgoing against Martin Day at UFC 251. Has only fought 5 times in the last 5 years, boys. Ooh.
It's not enough, is it?
So he's had some injuries in his career, so that's setting back a.
Yeah, a lot of injuries is setting back quite a few times, to be honest. But like I said, Martin Day, do you want to get any fucking closer? Fuck off.
I was wondering at what point it was awkward.
Martin Day, night and day. Martin Day was his last
day and
win.
night.
Very close fight. But Grant coming off the win. He did get dropped in the first round though.
Did he?
Grant.
Yeah. But he was able to recover in the third and get the knockout.
I think that was performance of the.
Yeah. That was it, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be when you have a fight like that, when both people are just so well paired. I mean, you always got to congratulate, certainly the fighters for putting on a great show, but also the UFC for pairing them up. Like
definitely.
That. Fantastic.
You didn't butter these croissants, you fucking animal. Hey? You didn't butter the croissants.
I didn't butter them.
Not croissants, hot cross buns.
I didn't butter them.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You didn't butter them. You animal. Anyhow,
who does that?
What's the fighting style for Davey Grant, Mr. Brown?
All right, let's have a look at this guy. So, watching the tape on this guy, he's an orthodox switch southpaw fighter. So he's able to jump into both of those positions. He's been kickboxing since the age of 14, but purple belt and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. This sort of guy sort of flirted with the sports for a couple of years, went into it, came out of it, and then had to prove to his friends that he does actually know MMA. So he got back into it, and now he's on the TV. Giving the 2 fingers to everyone who doubted him. But he's the type of fighter who comes into the octagon, hands low, but powerful looping strikes as well. You know, he surprises you. You know, someone like this looks like your average Joe, but he's really got a lot of power in his strikes when he swings, and he swings like a drunkard would at a pub. You know, and looping, but powerful.
It's not always great though. I mean, in his last loss, I think he got stunned and rocked. He got dropped. Sorry, with right hand, and then got submitted. By,
so his guard might not be there. Yeah, certainly. But Martinez sits in the wrong place, so those looping powerful shots can really be a problem for him. And you know,
definitely,
British brawler is what I would call him. You know, the way he sort of throws them. He does have excellent chokes in his arsenal too. So let me just sort of, end the sentence with that. And let's see if we can keep an eye out for that too.
Yeah.
But let's who do you think is going to take this fight, and then we can get in some expectations to what we're going to see as it unfolds.
I'm going to go for Martinez submission.
Martinez on this.
Yeah, I think
Martinez submission.
But for Martinez, I think he needs to apply the pressure, but with a very measured approach. He's going to try and control the lead hand of Grant. As he finds his range to sit down on those powerful left hands that he will throw. We'll also see more of his leg kicks. This guy looks better every time we see him in the octagon, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm looking forward to seeing some on-point striking.
He's had some performance of the night as well, this Martinez. Oh, this is what we're talking about, sorry.
Yeah, and he's coming off of a decision win against Thomas Almeida.
Oh, wow.
Featherweight, which Thomas Almeida is used to fighting a bantamweight. A fight where he was able to catch Almeida coming in a lot of the time. So we'll see if he's able to do that against Davey Grant now.
Yeah, let's have a look. Here we go into the first round, 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
So they've all gone for Martinez, yeah?
Yep. So for someone like this David Grant. I reckon he could be dangerous on the ground. I don't know if we're going to see any takedowns here, but I'm curious to see it.
Yeah, I'm going Martinez submission. I'm going bold. I'm going sub.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Remember, this Grant guy's got some dangerous strokes in Arsenal. I do think, though, if he does stay on the ground too long, it could be dangerous for him. I don't feel like... Yeah, I think he could wear and then, really be playing into Martinez's court there.
So you going for Wazza? Just fooling each other out at the moment.
You got Wazza on the chat as well, Ash?
Yeah.
You seen some of his comments? I've not don't know if you read them out yet.
Nothing since the last one.
Back.
He's gone for David Grant though.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, David Grant's definitely going to have a higher output.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
In Martinez's last loss against Andre Ewell, he really had trouble dealing with the speed and the range of Ewell because Andre Ewell's a very awkward fighter. He's very long. However, he was able to get success when Ewell was missing.
You should be going for our very own Brit David Grant, really, boy, shouldn't we?
We should really, I know.
We should be. He does look good, doesn't he? In the octagon, switching up really well. Southpaw, orthodox, and he's given Martinez a lot to think about. Martinez just doesn't know how to offload.
He's just being very patient. He could try, maybe expect David Grant to tire later on, and then that's when he's gonna try and overtake.
Can he keep this up for 3 rounds though? He's got a lot of. He's really animated in there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ate that
low calf kicks, man.
Oh,
dangerous.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That was nice. You see it inside then outside. Oh,
really nice.
That was nice. I like that.
Both legs as well.
Yeah, just like wobbled in on both legs.
Yeah.
That was quality.
He thought he'll switch leg, and then he just took that one away as well. Great spinning kick.
Heel kick from Grant.
Who's this guy?
Interesting.
He's a karate kid?
This is kick heavy round, this one, isn't it?
It really is. Martinez is doing some damage to the legs of Grant, and he can switch it up really well, Grant. But whatever leg he puts in front of Martinez, he will chew it.
I might just change it to knockout instead, because these guys are throwing.
They are.
I'm expecting.
Martinez is catching. Grant is throwing more output. Martinez is catching. And I think Martinez is doing damage with what he throws, however little it may be.
It's those leg kicks, man. They're going to pay dividends.
Yeah, they will.
Later on.
If it gets out this round, definitely.
Moving as fluently.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you said earlier, it's a bit wild sometimes, so I don't think it'd be as wild if Martinez can keep these leg kicks up.
Yeah. He's certainly going to have the gas tank for round 3 too. Grant could expire with the amount of movement he's throwing.
Yeah, it's true.
Good jab on
that. Vince Morales just say about how focused Martinez is there on the Twitter.
Oh.
Wow. Look, Grant has put some work in on Martinez, but Martinez still looks fresh.
Definitely a kick heavy round, as I said a second ago. I've not seen many.
Yeah, that's got to be demotivating.
I've not seen a jab or anything yet.
True, yeah. A couple of fights.
That's the thing. This Martinez looks quite long. I didn't see the reach advantage, but obviously his stance makes him longer. I don't know why he doesn't just throw a jab out there.
Wow. I think on paper Grant looks good, but in reality Martinez is
I'm trying to see
doing
what
damage.
Grant's trying to do with his movement here.
Wow.
As he's backing up.
Look, he's a lot of output here. Fantastic.
Oh! Martinez dropping with the left hand. There was that power left that we spoke about.
That was all it took.
Martinez in Grant's guard now.
Woo! All over him. All over him.
Wow.
5 seconds here.
That's
Let's see
insane.
if Grant can see into the second round.
Wow. He's going to make it out.
There it is. Woo!
Man.
How do we score that one, boys?
Damn it.
Jesus.
Grant was
knockdown in the last 10 seconds.
That is hard. That is hard. Because, yeah.
That was nice.
I want to see the striker numbers.
Yeah, strikes on Grant's side for sure, but significantly and actual damage. You know, you got
Martinez
how do you score
chopping those legs.
Oh.
At one moment, I saw Davey Grant. It looked like he was trying to, as he was moving backward, change stances as he's moving backwards to try and get Martinez to maybe overcommit.
Yeah.
And then there come over the top with a counter strike, but no, I only saw that once though. I don't know if
I want to see this left hand again.
Yeah, same.
Bring his left hand up.
Come on, guys.
And look,
here we go. Here it is.
Warren in the chat thinks that he was pretending.
Ah.
Oh, that was it right there.
Clean as you get.
Over the top.
Grand rock straight to the canvas. And
wow, here we go. Round two.
Round two, boys.
What I want to say here quickly is that it's got to be demotivated, isn't it? You got to put all this work, all this energy, and this guy just calmly just lays one onto your chin and you're on the canvas. It's got to be frustrating. This Grant, he must be wondering why this guy's not getting worn down by all these efforts.
Martinez is starting to try and feint the leg kick now. You can see him really twisting the hips, trying to get a reaction from Grant. Oh, Grant nearly catching the kick there.
Yeah, nearly.
Yeah. Whoa, Martinez a little here.
Oh, no, Grant's going for it now, boys.
He is.
Oh, wow.
Great level change there as well.
Great takedown defense from Martinez.
Yeah, agreed. Man, this is a fight.
Oh, swinging for it now.
Could potentially talk about another performance of the night here, lads.
Oh.
Martinez certainly got hurt. Oh, huge swing for Martinez and a miss. Grant did wise up to that one coming.
Well, this round's definitely not leg kick heavy.
No, yeah.
No.
They're swinging for the bleachers.
They're working their way up. It's going to be headbutts in the third.
I'll tell you what, David Grant does swing for the absolute high heavens, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. That's what I'm telling you, mate. He's a British brawler. He's like at the pub. He's like, come on, I love you. Just swinging wild.
That's what I mean. He's had a couple of beers in the back.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Getting going.
One of those lads.
One of those lads. He's from Sunderland.
Is he?
He comes on in with a proper motorboat propeller gear on.
He's been doing Jaeger bombs in the back. He's ready.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Vodka Red Bulls.
Throwing his own bombs back. Man. But yeah, look, this is what I'm saying. It'd be interesting to see what damage he can do down the pipe. I haven't seen him throw anything down the pipe, really. It's all been wide and looping. Right, I guess, look, if it works for you and it's knockout power.
Ooh.
Whoa.
See, this round's so tough to score.
Yeah, here's something to think about. You know, you mentioned earlier with this Grant guy, all of his losses have been submissions. So he's never actually lost through decision or never lost by knockout, only via submission. Now, this is not going to the ground at all. So this could really be...
Yeah, interesting.
It's a standout thing for his record if he was to lose this. Or is he going to keep his record? He might just. Only submission losses. Which means...
David Grant! With a sugar!
Man!
Looping left hand over the top, drops Martinez, and that's all she wrote.
I think,
Wow, fast!
Davey Grant.
Woo! Still unstoppable on his feet. Do you know what? I should have backed that.
My heart rate is
Unstoppable
now
on his feet.
going ba-bum, ba-bum. It's going mad. That coffee, I don't need that coffee, man.
Oh, mate, amazing.
Mate,
I
give
think
me a
Michael was
replay.
right.
He was. I swear he was out before he even went down.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, mate, he was out before he even went down.
Folded.
Oh, his neck went right back as well.
Oh.
Davey Grant putting on a show tonight.
Oh my goodness.
This is what we're saying. The casuals should not be sleeping on these little fight nights.
Oh,
I say little. They're not little, but
I mean,
wow,
so
what a
much
finish!
momentum. Set up with a right first.
What a
and
finish!
As the right landed, he's
coming
powering
over the
this
top
one
of
up
the
from the
left,
left.
man.
We should have gone for our Brit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we thought the technical striker was gonna.
Martinez is technical, but like Sai's been saying all night, the brawler.
He is a British brawler. Those swinging lefts and rights, looping arms.
What a knockout, man! Wow.
Man,
they're both coming off for 2 wins.
I haven't got one right yet.
Wait.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
No, we haven't.
Oh yeah, but come on, I'm not even counting the second fight either, because that was just tosh. We should have got that one right.
That's true.
Carp had that one.
Hey, look, we shouldn't have got.
He's a people's champion.
We shouldn't have got Aljo last week, but we still counted it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
And you got him as champ by the end of the year as well. He's gonna blag that the whole year.
Mate, telling you.
Oh mate,
I'm riding off in the sunset with that one.
But then again, you did say Izzy for light heavyweight, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I did, but
I think he what's the word? I think he's made it difficult for himself, Aljo, by celebrating all that he has. It's gonna be hard to say, oh no, still can't fight yet, concussion. Do you know what I mean? I reckon. I think the UFC will put him back in, and
100%.
he's got no leg to stand on at this point. 100%. If he weren't sort of caught fighting and celebrating it so much, maybe he could say, I'm not ready yet, and they'll listen. But
I wonder who David Grant wants next. Wow,
trying to zoom in on his foot.
Wow, yeah, mate. Who's got the toe fetish in the camera crew? Eager to get his hand in the air, that guy.
Right, while you boys are watching his little commentary, I'm going to go for a quick wee-wee.
Alright then. Go for it, lad.
Man.
Ooh-wee.
Well done, Waz. Called that one. Nostradamus. Nah, Wazza.
Oh, fantastic. Man.
Well done, guys. Good call. The guy's just such an average Joe. Look at his leg. He can barely walk.
Yeah, man.
Genuinely.
He's a warrior.
Hey,
stayed with it.
I think he was pretending, because in the octagon, he wasn't limping like this. He was pretending he was fine the whole time.
His poker face is great.
It is.
He's got great poker face.
Either he pretended to get knocked to the canvas, or he's pretending about something for sure.
Knockout of the night is on the cards for our fellow Brit. Gutting that Darren Stewart didn't necessarily get the job done. Otherwise, we'd be 2 up for the Brits. We'd be all on Leon Edwards to get the last finish.
Oh, imagine. It would have been.
It's just not to be.
Peer pressure. He is dangerous, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
To see what he's done tonight.
Yeah, he just disrupted Martinez, really.
And how true was that to his last fight as well? He got knocked down in his first round of his last fight, and he still won that fight also.
Yeah, in the third round.
He got knocked down in this one, and you know what? Foolishly, we thought he was going to lose the fight after that.
He's got a chin, man.
He does. And look at him. He's just such an average Joe. So this guy, right? He's training kickboxing, done a bit of MMA in his junior years. And I think he grew up, I can't remember what his profession was, but, you know, watching UFC one night with his mates, he's like, oh, yeah, I used to fight UFC MMA. They didn't believe him. I mean, would you, looking at a guy? Anyway, he gets back into it, and I wonder what they're all thinking. Should have believed him.
Yeah.
Should have believed him, baby.
Yeah. But, yeah, look at the guy. Average Joe, but dangerous. Dangerous.
Dangerous Davey Grant.
That's it.
All right. What's that fight card? Where are we up to in the evening? And what's
Let's have a little look, mate, shall we? Let's get rid of David Grant. He was a winner. Right, so fight card up. So what we've had so far, we've had a ridiculous. The first fight was Darren Stewart versus ERYK Anders. That was a no contest. Disgusted with that because we had an illegal knee last week and a title changed hands. Then we had an illegal knee tonight and it was a no contest. Baffled with that, but hey ho. And then we had KAPE versus.
It's consistency, isn't it, Ash? That's all we want.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's it. We don't ask for much, do we? Against was it MATHEUS he was against, wasn't he? Yep. And again, again, just as we thought the evening was bizarre, KAPE got robbed. He lost by decision.
If it wasn't bizarre enough already.
That's what I mean. And then we had a ginormous left hand from Davey Grant that just turned the lights out of Martinez. Again, if we thought that fight was interesting, what we got next is Dan Ige versus Gavin Tucker. Dan Ige is a savage.
He is. Do you know what? If Martinez and Grant wasn't fight tonight, this one sure hell will be.
Yeah,
I can't wait for this bad boy.
Picking up knockout of the night. This one's going to be fire of the night.
Yeah, so should I jump straight in with these two, or?
Yeah, let's see.
So we've got Dan Ige. No, not yet.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh wow! Yeah.
So we've got for Dan Ige, he's 14-3 as a pro. He's 6-2 in the UFC. He's got 3 knockouts and 5 submissions on his resume. Was on a 6-fight win streak before losing to Kelvin Kattar. So yeah, obviously we know Kelvin Kattar is a bit of a beast.
Stopped him, yeah.
But he's never been knocked out or submitted. So it's a nice little stat to have.
One.
Yeah. So what we got for fighting style, boys?
Well, fighting style of Dan Ige. He's an orthodox fighter with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He also has a brown belt in judo, so those hip throws are going to come in handy in this fight, I reckon, especially up against the French. He's also a NCAA Division III wrestler, so he's kind of got a bit of everything in his toolbox, really. He throws some heavy shots. He's got a tough chin and a lethal close-up, especially with those uppercuts and multiple shots to the body that he throws. He's got great lateral movement as well, giving him clean striking angles on his opponent.
Nice, good old Dan Ige. So we've got coming up against Gavin Tucker. So he's 13 wins, 1 loss as a pro, 4-1 in the UFC. He's got 6 wins by submission and 4 by KO, and at the moment he's on a free fight win streak. So fairly decent.
It's some impressive accolades there, isn't there? So this guy's a southpaw fighter, so it could be a bit of a problem for Ige. Black belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, throws heavy leg kicks. He likes to slip in the elbow from the clinch as well. So he's also that sort of fighter that invests in the body, which I do love to see. I'm not a fan of headhunters. I don't think it's intelligent or smart enough. But, he's one of those guys who does do body damage with his knees as well. So something to look out for from Ige's corner. But yeah, like fighting style for this Gavin Tucker guy, all round clean precision striker. As I said, somebody does invest in the body as well, but he's really good. I'm not sure whether those sort of angles that Ige is able to create by moving laterally is going to cause a problem for him. Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you reckon, Jordan?
What I reckon from Dan Ige is he's going to keep coming forward and look to land ferocious shots, really. I'm expecting him to mix it up, the strikes, stay busy and test Tucker's endurance during this fight as well. Because Dan Ige can definitely set the pace, and he's going to try and make Tucker fight to his pace. And he's going to look to capitalize, especially if Tucker starts to fatigue from fighting at that pace.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, definitely. So this is a great fight for Tucker to break into the sort of 15 of the division at the age of 34. So there's no better time. So what do you think we can expect him to get it done?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's a really good point. I reckon he's going to lean on his precision striking. Try to stifle Ige on his approach. As you say, you reckon he's going to be quite ferocious in his approach coming forward. So I think he's going to have to rely on that quite heavily to sort of at least keep him at bay. I guess also he's going to have to look out for the counter strike ability of Ige on those combos. So I think he's not necessarily going to be pushing the pace in his fight, but that doesn't mean he can't win the fight. By reacting and being sharp to what Ige throws. But from his southpaw stance, that's going to be something that's going to be difficult for Ige, I think, and throwing those powerful leg kicks from that stance could bring a little bit of upset in this. So I reckon we should see a bit of that.
Yeah, but, I'll wait for this fight.
Yeah, it's funny how you mentioned powerful leg kicks, really, because in Danny Ige's last win against Edson Barbosa, he's done a really good job at staying in his face and avoiding those leg kicks. You know, he even got dropped in the first round of that fight.
Yeah, I had Barbosa winning that, but all right. I love Barbosa, man.
Look, he done a good job of staying. I mean,
that was a sick.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was a great back and forth. But for me, I thought Barbosa won that. But yeah, like Jordan, you did mention, like he did like avoid the leg kicks of Barbosa by again putting the pressure on, being in his face. It's what I think he needs to do in this fight as well.
Yeah. You know, just on that fight, mate. It's just one of the fights which you can't forget. Jaw on the ground, sort of up there. I mean, we should probably create a hall of fame of our most favorite fights one day.
I mean, it's gonna happen. We got some ideas in the mix,
we could obviously do fight of the year and stuff like that. Don't you worry. Knockout of the year for us. Don't you worry. We've got exciting things to come on this channel. Like Jordan mentioned earlier, we did our fight. We did a fan cam last weekend. Again, if someone's interested to do it in a Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic, that card on the 27th of March?
I think so.
27th of March. So if you are interested in joining us live, please do. We've got a Twitter top left. Again, please do message.
Like, subscribe, and follow notifications. But yeah,
indeed.
Who have you got winning this one then, boys?
I think Danny Ige.
Oh, we're gonna agree on all of them because I'm going Danny Ige as well.
Yeah.
You know what? I might. You know what? I might just go Tucker. My bet's gone. I'm going Tucker.
Okay.
Screw it. I was gonna go Danny Ige, but I'm gonna go Tucker now because my bet's gone.
I was gonna go Tucker, but now you have.
All right, I'll go Danny Ige then.
No. You go Tucker. I'll go Danny Ige. You go Tucker. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tucker then. All right, I'm going Tucker. I'll go Chris Tucker. All right.
Yeah. All right, and I mean,
he's gonna tuck Danny Ige to sleep.
Allow me to go Tucker.
Well, both of you go Tucker.
Because if Danny Ige wins, I wouldn't be disappointed. I love that guy. If Tucker wins, I'll just be right. So it's a win-win for me. Nothing wrong with that.
Or you're just indecisive. You indecisive prick.
No, I'm gonna go Tucker. I'm sticking with Tucker.
You're going Tucker, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sticking with it. Who you going for, Wazza?
I'll go Ige then. I'll go Ige. Okay. Because
yes, I'm the only one that's indecisive. This is good.
Yeah.
They're locked in now. You're not changing.
All right. Okay. I'm moving. But I think what this Tucker guy is going to bring to the fight, it's not enough. He can potentially win. It's going to be hard. I can see a narrow window for him to do that. Opportunity for him to do that. But does he realize it?
You mean to do that?
I don't know.
Putting the bloody timer on already.
50k Ige. Knockout round 2 or 3. Look at that. Confident Warren there. Ige's going.
Cool. What do you do for a job, mate? Are you president?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. In Ige's last loss, it was a 5-round decision against Calvin Kattar, and where he had to really pace himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Across those 5 rounds.
Yeah,
and I think that really played into a factor in that loss potentially.
Yeah. Definitely.
So usually we can expect him to really push the face.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, like you said, he's got a good little gas tank in him. So again, going back down to 3 rounds, I think it definitely does benefit him.
Yeah, no, and that's what I reckon we're going to see.
Well, I can't wait for a side to see like something to do with Tucker and then go, I want to change my mind.
Yeah, I know. Watch it.
I'll get that way.
The opening exchange.
Yeah.
Land a leg kick and go, oh no, actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah, I did that earlier already, didn't I?
Dude, mate, like he's a skinhead, mate. Come on.
I just know it. I just know I had to pick Tucker.
I do like Ige for this. I mean, do you know what? Next time I'm watching tape, I'm gonna etch in my decisions then because I just forget otherwise, and I'm so confident in the week as to who I think.
And then you see some extra clips that you haven't seen of the opponent, and you're like, oh shit.
The night of, I'm like, I don't know. He looks ready. He don't look ready. Oh, it's gonna change. Well, he
I wasn't ready.
Like,
I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
Ige does look ready.
Ige is eager.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's one of you.
That's one of mine.
That's one of you.
You stick.
That's
to
like
you disapproving stares.
Yeah, like oi, don't I see it more? Oi, I see it more than you, Si. As soon as you say something, I see Jordan go.
Yeah, yeah.
The face drops.
Do you know what? I should have given you
when
one
the face
back
drops. That's it, mate. That's time for a timeout.
Right, we're round one.
Round one.
Oh, we're off.
We're away.
A lot of feints being thrown here. Tucker looks ready. He does. Both of these guys meeting second or octagon.
Oh!
Danny Ige! And the first shot is thrown!
Wow! One punch
Holy
knockout!
shit!
Dan Ige! Why did I change? Why did I change?
It all tonight! Oh, wow! What is happening?
Oh, look, play that whole fight
Oh,
back again.
my God!
Wow.
The highlight, the whole thing back. The whole thing.
If
That-
you
Do
weren't
you know what?
awake, you are now.
Wow.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Wait, mate, we just had David Grant with a knockout. That knockout. Oh.
Straight right. It was just a straight right. He caught him coming in with a straight right.
Mate, just a straight right. No power, no wind up, nothing.
Just boom.
Oh,
Oh, flatline.
oh.
Wow. Woo!
Oh, God, it was just the power.
Oh.
Mate.
It's just like I don't even
Man.
Woo!
Oh,
Mate,
man.
get him in there for next week. He's fresh.
Whoom. Straight up.
Mate.
Wow.
Oh, man, my heart rate can't take any of this.
Mate.
I mean, I think I'm
What
gonna
a
have to
fight,
lay
guys.
off the
What a
coffee
fight,
for
guys.
tonight.
Yeah, mate,
I'm
my
up.
heart rate's going insane.
Mate, the producers must be getting like sweaty arseholes. They must be like, we've booked 4 hours. We've booked we had a full 6 fight card and
Yeah, you know what I mean.
4-hour time slots, and now we're gonna get through it in 2.5. You know what I mean? Like, what are
Man,
you gonna do?
moving
And
swiftly on.
everything's ending nicely, innit?
And then Ash, you mentioned earlier there was a 16-second knockout earlier.
Yeah,
right?
it's first fight in 16
What a night.
seconds.
Blimey.
Knockout
Just
night.
say you can't sleep on these fight nights.
Yeah,
mate.
that's what I mean. People think they're
Casuals don't
nothing.
know what they're missing out on. You know, the guys who just tune in for the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Man, just tune in for it all because pay-per-views sometimes, you know.
Yeah, trust me. We had
but
I can't remember the one of the fight. Can't remember what main card it was now, but it wasn't that great.
Oh, I can tell you now. I've got in the back of my mind the worst pay-per-view. Masvidal Usman. Masvidal, what was he doing? He just watched that fight, and it was just he didn't want to be there. Wasn't ready for it. He just wanted the money.
He wasn't ready. This Tucker wasn't ready.
It just, you know, you get that sometimes. All the hype, and then it's just plain Jane. But look at this right here.
Dan Ige with a big finish, man. Wow.
22 seconds into round one.
Wow.
Phenomenal, man.
Dynamite Dan. What a name.
What a lad.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Maybe let's get up another ranking card, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look at this next from Mr. Ige, the one round I didn't say. Yeah, so of course Warren said KO, 50k KO round 2 or 3. But,
mate.
Oh, no, Warren.
Round 1.
So we've got Dan Ige ranked 9th.
In at number 9. Just beat an unranked guy, so I can't really see him moving up. I'd like to see him fight.
Emmett, have we had him against?
Could fight Josh Emmett. Again, Josh Emmett's got a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Rematch with Barbosa, mate.
He's gone back up to lightweight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Barbosa rematch. I mean, that would be sick.
Hey, I mean, if he fancies fighting a guy who's slightly down, and Arnold
He's just
Allen wins
one,
his
though.
next one in April, Dan Ige, Arnold Allen's a fun one.
Yeah, mate, that's nice. Yeah.
Kelvin K a rematch.
Hey.
3 rounds. Come at me, brother.
Yeah, that's true.
I told you this guy. He does.
Let's see if he calls. Let's see if he calls him out or anything.
Yeah, let's see what he reckons.
Have a look at the volume on that.
Jason John.
Wow.
Hey, switch back to Azash.
Yeah, boy. Wow.
Just see if he calls anyone out.
Mate. It's nice though. Really nice, right? Oh, look at that! You get right down the gun there. What a good camera angle that was. Literally right behind him.
That's the thing. Like no wind up,
Right
nothing.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just twitch.
Just there. Quick stop. I mean, his momentum added to.
Yeah, because he was leaning into it. He sort of leant into his punch.
He was running into it. You know, he done half the work himself. That Tucker guy.
Wow, man. So we've had 2 big KOs. KO of the night's going to be the KO of the night for us is going to be interesting, boys.
I know. How do we call it?
Yeah.
No, we'll have to wait and see. You never know. There could be another one yet.
Replay our reactions back just to find it.
Yeah.
It's crazy though. We do so much tape on these guys in midweek, and then it ends in 22 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Very, very true.
Let's see. What is he gonna say? Who he wants next?
So let's see if he does call anyone out.
That's Chang Jung. See? He wants to face Chung.
Wow, there's definitely gonna be a KO in that fight. I tell you.
Yeah.
Who's the Korean zombie last fought? Oh yeah, he last got knocked out by Brian Ortega, didn't he? Not knocked out.
Yeah, he did.
Lost to Brian Ortega, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just because you dropped him with a spinning elbow that I thought it was a knockout. Right, let's get the fight card. Let's get the fight card up then. So, just to recap, guys, we've had ERYK Anders versus Daniel Stewart. That one was a no contest due to an illegal knee from Anders somehow. And then we had KAPE got robbed in his fight against MATHEUS. So KAPE lost that by decision, split decision, sorry. And then we had David Grant starched Martinez, so David Grant won that by KO. And then we just had another big KO. Danny Gay KO'd Tucker. So now we've got Cirkunov versus Ryan Spann. This one's an interesting one, boys.
Superman Spann.
Let's get these up on here. So we've got you and you.
Or like Dan Ige for co-main because he's just such an exciting.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. To be fair, like,
I would have thought.
Yeah, it could have been the fight that's up now could have been below, and then Danny Ige versus Tucker could have been co-main.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I'm still shocked with that knockout, man.
I am too. Got Wazza piping up in the chat saying zombie. I thought the zombie moved up, so I think we were just saying sort of about who he wants to fight next, right? Did he call out the zombie? Ige?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be an exciting fight, though. Definitely an exciting fight. Shall I get into it now, or shall I wait a couple more minutes, boys? What do you reckon? Do you reckon it'd be too early because that was a quick?
We know the UFC like to milk the co-main, don't they? But you know they milk the build up to it, don't they?
This might be the quickest watch along we've done.
Yeah, it's probably on. We're not even on 2 hours yet. We're not even on 2 hours yet. Wow, it's usually over 3 hours.
And we're at the co-main already.
Yeah. Imagine if there's a finish in this.
Next weekend, man. I can't wait for next weekend. Bronson versus Holland.
Oh, don't stop it.
Bronson's just so fun to watch.
Yeah, Bronson KO, yeah.
Guy just loves to take the piss. Really?
Nah, I don't know. Because Holland's just crafty, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a rising star in that division. Right,
so I'll get into a bit of Cirkunov's history, boys. So he's 15-5 as a pro, 6-3 in the UFC. Only won 2 in his last 5, losing to Johnny Walker, Glover Teixeira, and Volkan Oezdemir. His last 6 fights have ended in the first round, and has 9 submissions and 4 KOs on his record. So he does have some finishes on there. He's won a gold medal in submission wrestling and wrestling in Canada. Sorry. And hasn't fought since September 2019. Wow.
Another person.
Yeah, another one that's been off for a while.
You know? What happened in the last fight? Who was the last one who was out for a while?
On the card that we spoke about.
2 fights ago, wasn't
Davey
it?
Grant was out for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, he didn't disappoint. He's still.
This guy's from Canada, so he's won. There's savages over in there. Yeah. What have we got for fighting style for this Cirkunov?
Well, for Misha Cirkunov, he's a southpaw fighter with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's got perfectly timed takedowns, which we saw in his last fight against Jimmy Crute. His ground game is really his bread and butter, to be honest. He's really good as well at really whipping that left high kick. He looks to land a flurry of punches to break away from the clinch. So you would expect to see that as well. Man,
he even use that to set up the takedown. I think we saw him actually get starched once because he didn't set up the takedown. But I think he
he got starched by Johnny Walker. Really,
both of these lost to Johnny Walker.
Went in for the takedown without setting it up with some flurry of punches, and
both of these guys have been knocked out by Johnny Walker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Walker's a bit of a beast, isn't he?
Well, no, not since he let my bet down when he lost to Corey Sandhagen. Not Corey Sandhagen. Corey Anderson. Sorry.
Corey Anderson. Yeah.
Right, so we've got Ryan Spann. He's 18-6 as a pro, 4-1 in the UFC. 11 wins by submission and 4 by KO. So his 9 wins by submission come from chokes. Was on an 8-fight win streak before losing to Johnny Walker.
Indeed. Yeah, another one who has lost to Johnny Walker. However, he did rock Walker in that fight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, dropped him. Yeah.
Despite he got the loss, but power puncher. You know, he does have the power to do damage, and Walker knows that, and he felt that real hard in some of the earlier rounds in that bout.
Yeah, I believe it was a left hook, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was surprised to see it, but yeah, great fight. But you know, this Superman Spann, he's an orthodox fighter too, and he as well does have the ability to change levels, like time his level changes as well quite well. He throws powerful 1-2 punches before shooting for the hips and wrestling his opponents against the fence. I feel like that's his comfort zone. Not necessarily going for submissions into the ground, but he would love to sort of take things up against the octagon, wear his opponent down, and sort of like, you know, look to win over the favor of the judges, you know, getting those points and having that sort of control in the octagon.
Yeah.
He does have a great use of kicks as well. You know, not just striking. He is also another fighter who I like because he does invest in the body.
Yeah.
But you might tend to notice in some of his fights, and I did see this on the tape earlier in the week as well, he kind of lumbers around with low output until he sees an opening. And then when he sees the opening, he just tears his opponent apart.
Yeah.
So, you know, throws leather and does some damage. So yeah, look, I would hope to see a bit more output from him today. I don't know.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Let's, you know, that's all I can tell you on this guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, for what I'm expecting for Misha Cirkunov really is to look to land those body kicks. You know, they really thunders them in. You know, especially as he's an orthodox fighter, and it's just like the way he did against Ion Cutelaba as well. He really slowed down Cutelaba, and he was able to get the submission win later on.
It was a head and arm choke, I think that one was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
beat him by
nasty head and arm choke. But you know, he could just get yet another first round submission.
Yeah,
you know? He's got his last 6 have all finished in the first round, so
that's it. Yeah,
but he's he did defeat the undefeated Jimmy Crute in his last outing.
Yeah,
he was
impressive.
It was very impressive, you know, and he was able to execute his game plan to perfection, really, by dragging Crute down to the ground where he knew he had the advantage in. So with this fight, he could very well do the same to Ryan Spann, you know, in quick succession. But I don't know. What are you expecting from Ryan Spann?
For me, I reckon, you know, so much as expectation as much as I'd like to see with this guy. In order for him to win, I do want to see him pushing the pace on Cirkunov and landing those heavy shots against the fence as well. That, for me, particularly, is what needs to happen in order for this guy to have the upper hand in this octagon tonight, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
But I guess, you know, one thing we did pick up a bit earlier, of course, is, you know, Spann is coming off a loss against Johnny Walker, right? A fight where he did have Walker hurt with a left hook early on.
Yeah, he did.
Do you reckon we'll see that sort of power or that, you know, comparison of power here in the octagon as well?
Definitely, yeah. But for me, I think Cirkunov will take this fight for me. I think he's just like so well rounded.
Yeah.
Could do all this geezer. But then again, Ryan Spann's one of them as well, because he's got some good submissions on his record. Obviously, as you mentioned earlier, he landed a decent left hook against Johnny Walker. Had him hurt, but fair play to Johnny Walker, he did hang in there. But there's a bit of he was saying that some of the elbows or punches were to the back of the head, but watching the tape earlier in the week, they were flush, they were fine. So I don't know what he was moaning about.
Yeah, now for Ryan Spann, he has got a nasty guillotine choke, and we've seen that Misha Cirkunov has a mixture of different submission wins on his record, including that Peruvian necktie in his last fight.
That was insane.
It's just insane submission. But
here we go.
Yeah, like we're seeing the guillotines.
Yeah,
no, not quite.
You know, he's got insane amount of strength.
Yeah, he's got some strength.
My question is for you boys but who's more likely to pick up the submission win out of these two? Or will they both cancel each other out on the ground? That's the thing. Yeah,
you got a good point there, to be fair, JK. But for me, I think Cirkunov has like more of a wrestling I reckon he'd be better in the grappling sort of thing. If they're up against the fence, I reckon he pull a trip out of somewhere. But I think if it's like in the middle, Ryan Spann will win the takedown. He will definitely get the takedown, if you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm saying Cirkunov might not shoot for the takedown. He will take. Ryan? Yeah. You know what I'm saying. So
yeah, Misha Cirkunov will take him down from the fence, and Ryan Spann will take him down from.
Yeah. He's more of like a proper like wrestler 101, like Ryan Spann.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think for Spann, his comfort zone, his strength would be up against the fence, wearing him down, like we've seen in a couple of other fights. But I think that's going to be a very dangerous space to be for someone who is as good in the ground like Cirkunov, who can easily take that to the ground, end up on top, and just be hell for Spann. I haven't really seen much of Spann on his back, to be honest. And personally, I feel like on the ground, the advantages with Cirkunov. Like, he just seems really impressive from what I've seen. I mean, the Peruvian necktie, creative.
Yeah.
Pulled that one out as well. Like,
that's the thing, that it could cancel each other out. We might not even see a takedown in this fight.
Yeah.
We might not see none of it. You never know.
Yeah. So we got a Spann with a 2-inch reach.
Who have you gonna jump in on nice and early? Who are you gonna go for in this one, boys?
I want to go Cirkunov. Does Spann have the power? Because last time Cirkunov came across someone with power, it put him down. Does Spann have the power to be menacing enough for Cirkunov, or does?
I'm gonna go for Cirkunov in this one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think I'd.
Spann looks like he's in excellent shape, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Finished 15 of 18 wins this Spann, 11 submissions. awarded UFC contract on DWC Season 2, Week 2. But former LFA lightweight heavyweight champion.
Yeah, look, he's quite big for this. Is this light heavyweight or middleweight? Light heavyweight, yeah.
Light heavyweight, yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought so, yeah.
So
it's time for one of these to push the top 15 then.
Exactly. I mean, Misha Cirkunov is in at number 11. Ryan Spann's at number 13. So
yeah, one of them can jump.
Really close in the table. Can Ryan Spann get the job done?
This is the thing. Like this guy looks quite rangy. He should try and use his obviously throw that jab out there. And I'm not seeing it much in some of his fights though. But like we say it a lot of the time, obviously, to start your combos off or to start anything off, use the jab. It's your best weapon. Soon to see, boys. Oh yeah.
I am.
Spam.
For it. But I'm gonna go Spann because I feel like there's gonna be an upset on the co-main tonight, and I'm likely to go Edwards on the main. I don't know if you guys are too. Oh, actually, I don't know now. I don't even know. See, this is it. I know what I'm gonna do, and then I don't.
You have it all planned out, dear. Who are you gonna go for? Oh, he's already beating me to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Waz has gone for Cirkunov.
Just remembered the probably a bit too late to do it now, but you're backlighting.
Oh, sorry.
Not on your TV. No, I just realised now. One of 2 Peruvian necktie submissions in UFC history.
Shortest average fight time. I'm saying, man.
Wow.
1 of 2 Peruvian neckties. Yeah, that's crazy.
Finished last 10 wins, 8 submissions.
Yeah, so most of his finishes are in the first round.
Stats on the chamber mine already. Say again.
I said most of Cirkunov's finishes are in the first round.
Yeah. What division is this one again?
Light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight.
This one's so interesting, man. Oh, it's not. It's, I was gonna say I can't wait to see the reach advantage. Is there gonna be much or?
Only a little bit. A little bit of height advantage, though.
Yeah. So you go for a spam this one, yeah?
6'5".
I don't know, geez.
I'm going Misha.
Warren's gone. If Misha loses, I'll refuse to watch any other UFC event going forward.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, wow.
I'm going Misha.
That's the confidence. Amazing.
Oh yeah, JK, did you hear about Matt Serra? Like he's retired from cornering after Aljamain Sterling left him out of his corner.
Aljo left him out?
Yeah, Aljo left him out of his corner. Yeah.
I thought he just wasn't able to.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but apparently he left him out. Like left him out.
Who's this?
Oh,
Matt Serra.
Or something.
Matt Serra would have been like, go, Aljo, go.
Yeah, I mean, Ray Longo and Matt Serra are great together as well. How could you leave?
Yeah, you gotta love Matt Serra. You know, he's very very loud in your corner. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everyone needs a cheerleader.
That's it, mate.
She'll do.
Well, so we're about to kick off.
Yeah, let's go. Round 1, baby. We're full of surprises already tonight.
I've said Spann, yeah.
Yeah, you said Spann.
Okay, let's have a look.
Gone.
Well, look at the size difference, though. Ooh.
Oh, big kick from Cirkunov, nice and early.
Ooh.
So using that jab.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought he was going to push him to the fence then.
Advantage in this.
Oh, both exchange.
Yeah,
I've had a low blow.
Groin stroke. I think Spann's going to try and look for that left hand over the top, you know. I've already seen it there.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I don't want to watch a groin thing and replay. Why did you replay this? I don't want to see that.
Barely touched him.
I don't want to see that though. Come on now. Show me the knockouts on replay.
My timer may differ as to the delay of the groin strike. Oh!
Spann
Wow!
Knocked him down.
Wow!
Cirkunov is down.
Oh!
Very smart. More striking from Spann there.
Will Misha Cirkunov go for at least attempt a takedown?
You're right about that looping hand.
There he is.
Oh!
He's building up. He's
he's dropped him. Oh, is it? That's it.
It's all over. Oh my word.
Wow, we've had another first round finish, boys.
I told you there'll be an upset. Oh no.
Wow.
Warren, don't do it. Warren, don't go. Warren, don't go.
Oh no, don't do it, Warren.
Don't go, Warren. I just realized I don't mean to be so happy about this, but I'm happy about this.
Straight right.
Oh
man, oh man. Wow, this card is producing, boys. Woo!
No, we're to the main event already now, guys. Ryan Spann looking to jump Misha Cirkunov in the rankings now.
Ryan Spann just spammed Cirkunov.
Oh man.
Top 10. Where you at?
Oh.
I thought once Cirkunov got back up, he might have been alright, but still hurt.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I mean, do you know what? Such a great call as well. Yeah. It's so smart. Most fighters just get engaged on the ground and get tunnel vision and start laying in. But
I you love your little sound tunnel vision, don't you, Si?
Oh, I'm full of little nuggets, me.
Wow, what this card is producing, boys.
No,
producing the goods.
Do not sleep.
Wow, how are we on the main event already? Just over 2 hours in the stream. Like, we're usually another hour in.
Not only cannot, will not, says Warren. No. I have said things in the past that I don't mean.
No, yeah, don't mean it, please. Don't do it.
Please don't go, Warren. Please don't go.
So, who's winning? I think I've not even got one right yet.
Oh, yeah.
I've got one right.
Yeah, you. Oh, yeah, I went Tucker. And Sai begged me to go for Tucker as well. No, Sai begged. No, you wanted to have Tucker. Yeah, you wanted to have him as well. I should have let you have him.
I did, and then you said you were going for him.
Yeah.
I was like, right, fine, you have him.
So you two are 1-1, and I'm not.
It was a wrong fire to twist on.
Well, I'm gonna have to go for Belal Muhammad now.
He went Ige as well.
Oh, you got two. Sai's leading.
I got Ige. I think so. Yeah, I got Spann, didn't I? And I got Ige, and then I think I got one early on. Who came earlier than that?
Oh yeah. Oh, so Jordan's got. Oh yeah, Jordan, you're on one. Yeah.
No, we all went on for Martinez.
Oh yeah, we got disqualified, didn't we? The Stewart one. Thought we got that one, and then that was a big upset.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've actually lost every single fighter in my bet.
So who did you say for the main card? I'm not going to agree.
Yeah. Mate, I've got to get at least one right, otherwise I'm not coming back next week, boys.
Oh, they can't even stand Cirkunov up.
I'm not going to show up next week if I don't get one right. It's embarrassing. I'm sorry for letting you down, boys. I'm sorry.
I will drag you here. I will drag you here. I can't believe it. Cirkunov can't even stand up for the decision. This guy's 34. Like, is he on his way out?
Okay. Let's get the
rankings up, mate.
Let's have a quick discussion before he goes to his interview. Let's have a bit. We'll discuss his next opponent and then listen out to see who he calls out next. Yeah.
So then, boys. So, Ryan, well, as you said a second ago, Ryan Spann's ranked number 13. So, got some dogs in front of him, I tell you. Oh my gosh, he has got some killers in front of him. Absolute killers. Obviously, he's already lost to Johnny Walker.
Who's done that one?
Cirkunov beat Jimmy Crew, so Spann could potentially fight him, but I think Crew's meant to fight soon.
Spann and Walker.
Yeah, them. Walker's already beat him.
Jimmy Crew's fighting Anthony Smith.
Yeah.
Ready, haven't we?
Yeah.
Who's Demir, maybe?
Uzmir, yeah. Krylov's coming off a loss, so
Krylov could be good.
Or Mac.
Or Anthony Smith. What do you reckon?
Or he could fight Thiago Santos. I'd love to see that though.
Nikolaev is a great fight.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, both come off wins.
But I don't know. Ankalaev might want to go for someone a little bit higher. If he's, yeah, like Thiago Santos maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ankalaev might get Thiago Santos next.
Warren.
Actually, but Thiago Santos is coming for loss. So.
Yeah, I know, but he's ranked up there, though, isn't he?
It's a bit high for someone like Spann, isn't it?
Maybe.
I'm not calling him top
then
5
Jimmy Cruz getting Anthony Smith, so.
Let's see if he calls out here in the interview. Warren seems to think that Spann's going to go down for murder.
Murder!
It was ferocious, that.
Murder.
But then again, he also thinks he got 100% of this fight card right, which I'm pretty sure didn't happen.
Oh, you see a nice little stat there. 13 first-round finishes for Spann.
Wow. That is an impressive stat. 19 and 6 so far.
He eats his left jab.
Oh, he's so flush, man. So flush. He leant into it and everything.
Right in through the guard. He just didn't see it coming. No one saw that fist coming.
Yeah. He kind of timed it well because Misha was just about to duck down. Hits him in the top of the dome. We go night-night. Who's next?
Of course he does.
He wants the winner of Smith and Crew.
Right, okay. We said the winner. All right.
Okay, I think that could be a bit too much of a jump for you, there, pal.
I don't know.
But then again, I think stylistically, I reckon he could beat Anthony Smith, though, to be fair. Saying that.
Yeah.
Just stylistically.
I mean, what is Spann's style other than power? I mean, I think his biggest... He has surprise and power. He really does.
The thing is, with John Jones now moving up to heavyweight, light heavyweight's now starting to get a little bit tasty.
It is, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be some dogs in that division coming up soon.
Yeah, man.
You know, Ankalaev, Spann, to name a few.
Well, I'm going to whack on another ad.
Yep.
Alrighty then. We'll
main event.
Right, so again, I'm just going to whack. If you've seen it before, I do apologise, but just going to whack on. Sometimes we jump on the old Warzone. Again, me and Si do jump on the Warzone every now and then. So please, under my little name, it does say MATHEUS. That is my Twitch. Please do follow, and come watch us play Warzone. Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy.
And we are back. Hope everyone is all well. Welcome to Against the Fence, if you have just joined us. Again, please do. I'm sorry I did have a bit of a technical issue earlier with Twitch. I do apologise. But we'll be back next week on Twitch, don't worry.
We're back. My bad.
That's all right, mate.
No, I'm good, sir. Oh, sorry about that. Cool. Timing's off.
That's all right, mate. I've just got to put the milk in the old tea anyway, so it's all right.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've got to put the old milk in the old tea.
Yeah. I see. I see you having that. Oh, man. Battery for this, man. Scenes of violence. A lot of violence today on this card, man. It's crazy. If you are joining us for the first time, we are a UFC fan channel offering you the experience of watching the fights with other people. So, and don't be shy to drop your opinions and questions in the chat box and we'll read them live on air. Seems BT Sport is taking its time to get back in.
Yeah, do you know why? Because they didn't expect the card of 6 fighters to go this quickly.
Oh, no, they just got to like long it out, don't they?
They're literally going to try fit up as much time as they're supposed to.
How many aerial views of Las Vegas do we get? I mean,
how many panning shots on the canvas and octagon that we had?
It does look good though.
How many what?
Pan this way, pan that way, panning shots. They're just trying to fill the time slot they got with as much as they can because they didn't expect a 6 fight card to go this quick.
And it, like usually we're well over 3 hours. We're not even nowhere near 3 hours yet. We could get a little bit more sleep, boys.
Mate, that would be good for me. I've not really.
Then again, this is the main event, so this one's definitely going to go 5 rounds. Watch.
Oh, probably.
Who else is who else like me has not got a wink sleep yet?
I stayed up. I stayed up.
You did too?
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Well, I didn't even get to sleep anyways.
It's hard to get to sleep for the 1 AM cards, don't you think?
You two just stressed me the fuck out too much.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't. You were stressing me out earlier, Si.
Crashing in at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, don't. You were panicking the crap out of me, Si. You really were.
Oh man, it was.
My heart rate
it was the busiest day. Honestly, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had too much to do. So much. But yeah, I take full blame. Oh.
Right, let's delve into this main event. We're here already.
We're there already. We've had some big finishes as well tonight. It's lovely, isn't it? It's good to have some finishes for once, though.
Dan, chuck your comments into the YouTube group, will you? And stop messaging me on the WhatsApp.
Hi, Dan. Welcome to the channel, Dan.
Yes, Dan. Welcome, mate.
Aye. There he is.
Boy, you're up at this time. What's going on?
I know.
Crazy.
Right, yeah. So let's jump into Leon Edwards then, boys. So he's 18-3 as a pro, 10-2 in the UFC, 6 wins by knockout and 3 wins by submission. Currently riding an 8-fight win streak. His last loss was against the current champ, Kamaru Usman, in 2015. Currently has the second fastest KO in welterweight history, and that was 8 seconds. But he hasn't fought again another fighter that hasn't fought in a long while since 2019.
Yeah,
and that was against RDA.
And there seems to be a lot of finishes.
That was against RDA as well, so San Jose.
Mate.
Great fight.
Yeah.
So what we're going to see here in the octagon.
To be honest, with Leon Edwards, he's a southpaw fighter with a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's very well-rounded and light on his feet. It's great. He's got great timing with his power left hand and very lethal elbows, especially in the clinch.
Yes, he does. Yes,
him to be chucking those elbows in and try and land them on the break as he's breaking away from the clinch. And he really pops that jab out as well.
Yeah,
really extends to full capacity, you know.
Right, so we've got Belal Muhammad. So
watch some of those highlights.
Yeah, you're gonna change your mind as well now. Yeah, already.
Go on, let's have a look.
Right, so we've got Belal Muhammad. He's 18-3 as a pro. He's 9-3 in UFC. Made his UFC debut back in 2016. He's got 4 KOs and 1 submission on his record. Currently on a 4-fight win streak. So both of these guys are on a bit of a streak at the moment. Coming off a decision win against Diego Lima, that was last month. I remember watching that fight. It was a good fight.
Yep.
He was eating a lot of the low calf kicks from Lima. Lima was tearing his legs apart. But he's the former Titan FC welterweight champ. Yeah, go.
Yeah, okay. So this guy, do you know what? I forgot I was the guy.
Do you know what, Ash? I think he's got the same sort of nose as you, mate.
Has he? I don't believe he has, mate.
I completely forgot we put that in there.
You put it in there.
Yeah, okay, I did. But yeah.
Not very nice, is it, guys? It's not very nice. You guys are bullies, man. Wazza, get them, mate. They're bullying me. Actually, no, Dan, you get size bullying me.
No, Dan,
getting bullied. That's like twice in a couple of months now. I'm getting bullied.
He's a lunatic.
Yeah, go on. What's the fighting style for Muhammad?
He's walking out now, so yeah, no better time than to get into that style, right? So he is your orthodox fighter, purple belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. Really quick at closing the distance, which could be a bit of a problem for Edwards. But he does it by throwing a lot of feints. So that's really going to upset a certain opponent's rhythm. But he typically is a pressure fighter that likes to dictate all the action. So I'll be interested to see how in this fight and as it unfolds, who's going to really be controlling it most of all, because it does sound a bit like a trait from Edwards as well. But ultimately, stamina is not going to be an issue for me with this guy. High output, throws a lot of strikes, and doesn't neglect the body either. I've said that on 3 fights.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
I love it. I do like it when you get something other than the headhunters, but he does invest in the body, and that for me is a good sign of someone who should be certainly a top 10 fighter.
Absolutely. But what I'm expecting from Leon Edwards is a lot of things, to be honest. Edwards to maybe pressure his opponent up against the fence, get the takedown, and initiate the clinch to stop his opponent pressing, and use nasty elbows, like I mentioned earlier. This strategy nearly finished Gunnar Nelson, and the likes of Cowboy and RDA as well. He's going to mix it up, standing, use his sharp boxing to create the distance for those leg kicks, and the body, go to the body, then look to land that power left hand, I think. If Muhammad backs him up, he's got to time his takedowns, especially when Muhammad sort of squares his hips. So notice it a few times in the tape. When he presses up against the fence, there will be a time where he squares the hips up. So I wouldn't be surprised if Leon gets a few takedowns in this fight.
Definitely.
But what are we expecting from Belal Muhammad?
I reckon this guy's looking for that bottomless gas tank is what I'm looking to see here. He can throw a lot of output, and
definitely
he doesn't easily tire. So I reckon he's going to be going the full 5. And he's going to be taking Edwards with him. But I'm looking him to have that, not just go to full 5, but have that consistency in every round up until, not like dropping off. Not like
I'll stop you there, Mr. Brown. I'll stop you there. This is his first 5-round fight. Do you think his gas tank will hold up?
It's a really good point.
That's it.
Okay, look, maybe he's going to have a bit more pace to it, but I do think his gas tank will hold up, yes. Maybe the output won't be as... I did exaggerate a little bit, but I reckon he will hold up if he has a measured approach towards it. It's capable.
Yeah.
He's capable.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think he's capable, but just thought I'd throw it at you, mate.
That's a good point. But other than that, I think his best chance of winning this fight is if he closes off the octagon and apply that sort of suffocating pressure.
Needs to.
Yeah. He's got to sort of like make it almost impossible for Edwards to breathe. In the octagon, both by pressuring him and not giving much space to move, but also by not letting him catch his breath in between the sort of combos he throws.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Leon Edwards' last outing, he went 5 rounds against Dos Anjos in a fight where he was able to push RDA and really use his size advantage in the clinch.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Rafael Dos Anjos being a former lightweight champion as well. I believe it may have been his last.
Yeah, that was his last fight. Yeah.
But Edwards was able to shoot up the rankings though from 12th to 3rd when he beat RDA.
Wow.
Because RDA was 4th at the time. Now my question to you boys is, can Muhammad do the same tonight?
That is true, yeah, because they're in similar rankings. That's true, yeah.
You know.
Again, styles make fights, but for me in this one, Leon Edwards, his pure style wins him this fight. I know, as you mentioned there, Sai, Belal Muhammad, he does pressure every single fighter is against, and he will try and test Edwards. But again, in his last fight, Belal Muhammad, he was pushing Lima up against the fence quite a lot, and he was trying to land, like, again, body shots, high output. But again, we've seen that classic elbow from Leon Edwards far too many times, and you never know. It could catch Belal Muhammad, like if he tries to shoot down for a takedown or anything like that. I just think Leon Edwards is going to be too strong in the clinch.
Yeah, I'm expecting Leon Edwards to be at least have a much higher output than Diego Lima did. Last month against Belal Muhammad. So, and I think he just possesses a lot more things to think about, really.
Yeah.
He's got to watch out for that takedown. So, I don't know. I don't know which way it's going to go.
We've got Belal. Why is I thinking Belal Muhammad is going to have a
and fuck you, Dan.
You heard it here first. But yeah, why I think there's going to be destruction on the canvas.
Never play Warzone with you ever again, Dan.
He's upset, isn't he?
No, you play with. I'm getting bullied left, right, and centre. It's just not fair.
You love it, mate. You love it.
Take what Dan says with a pinch of salt. He's got his demons.
He is a demon. Right, who are you going for? Who are you going for in this one, then, boys?
Do you know what? I do like Waz's confidence in Muhammad, and
what's he gone? What he's gone for? 50-45 unanimous decision by Muhammad. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, strong. It's strong.
Are you crazy, Waz? Are you crazy?
I think Muhammad's going to bring something to the octagon that Edwards has not come up against yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going for Edwards.
Leon being out for a while as well. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
What's the score so far? 2-1.
You
got one right. Yeah. You're both on one each.
No, I've got none.
Oh, you got none. I'm on one.
Right, boys, you better make a decision quick. They're just about to.
I might, if I go Edwards, then I can certainly win tonight. If I go, I could probably get.
I'll just lock it in.
All right, I'm going Edwards. I'm going Edwards.
All for Edwards.
Safety. Look, this guy's safety.
Yeah, playing it safe, mate.
Like you always do.
You can already see. Look how broad Edwards' shoulders are already. I just his size difference just in these clinches. Again, I'm not saying Belal Muhammad can can't catch him or anything, but like if they clinch, I just think that Edwards is going to be far too strong.
Yeah, no, you could be right there. Oh, groin strike already.
No, groin strike already.
Edwards just adjusts and carries on.
But again, as you mentioned earlier, John, Belal Muhammad fought last month. How's his calf? Because he was eating a lot of strikes to the calf.
Yeah, I'm sure Belal Muhammad is a smart guy and he knew that he would have to come into this fight 100%, accepting this.
That's true.
But no, you're probably right. As the bruising healed.
Oh, he's catching with a left hook there.
He did, yeah.
Here we go. What I was on about. Edwards just pushing him up against the fence here.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Muhammad's struggling to try and get an underhook.
Oh, try and change that for the takedown.
Yeah, nearly.
Oh,
Muhammad with the elbow on the exchange.
Hey.
I was going on about Edwards with the elbows.
Yeah. I thought that's where we would see it from as well, from Eddie.
Interesting.
Oh, fantastic down the pipe there from Muhammad.
But I will say something quickly, Si. Like you were mentioning earlier about Belal Muhammad, like his output. I'm not seeing, like, I know obviously it's a 5-round fight and he may still throw a lot, but he's not throwing as much as he usually does at the moment.
Yeah, he's got to pace himself.
Yeah, perhaps it's the best thing, and I think you're right. 3 rounds, you'll see more.
Yeah.
Oh,
head gets hurt. He's hurt him. He's hurt. He's backing up. He's backing up.
He is.
He's backing up.
Lightning head kick from Edwards.
Edwards has got him hurt. You got to pour it on now, Edwards. Pour it on, mate. He's hurt.
Don't let him breathe. Suffocate him. Finish him.
Oh, wow. Belal Muhammad. To be fair, I forgot to mention that earlier. Belal Muhammad does have a chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Allow him to.
Do you know what his knockout stats look like? Has he been knocked out?
I think Jeff Neal stopped him. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. I think Jeff Neal did stop Belal Muhammad.
Yeah, but obviously Belal Muhammad does have a chin.
Mm.
So we've got Belal Muhammad pushing Edwards up against the fence here.
Okay.
He's going to use this, I think, time to perhaps recover.
Foot stomps, investing in the body. That's what I'm talking about.
God, we nearly had another first round finish there.
We've got blood here. Whose is that?
Yeah, Belal Muhammad's cut at the top of his head.
Oh wow.
I'm not really too sure. That could have came from that kick.
Blood.
Not entirely sure.
He was wobbled as well. You could tell he's hurt. He's backing up, like proper backing up.
He was. But I think he's recovered quite well.
Yeah, he's doing well now.
He's switching up that south, but he's squaring up as well, isn't he? This Belal Muhammad guy.
Ooh, great kick.
Fantastic.
Oh, an eye poke. Oh no.
It was an eye poke. Oh.
I swear Belal Muhammad only has one eye anyway, like Bisbin.
Really?
Yeah, I swear he has like an eye like. I swear it. I swear he does. You'll have to see it. I'll have to try and research it, but I swear he does.
Okay. Man. That must be pretty hard, fighting one eye. Oh, great body kick in response there from Edwards. Fighting his way out the corner and putting Muhammad back in the against the cage.
You didn't want to say it, did you? You didn't want to say it.
Small for him. No, I didn't.
Oh, Edwards.
Oh, stiff jab from Muhammad. Oh, answered right back from Edwards.
Left.
Nice, Edwards. Nice.
Wow.
Again.
Get it right through the guard there.
See, so I mean, these orthodox fighters with their left hands, man, they're just difficult.
Mm. You mean southpaw with their left hands?
Yeah, sorry, southpaw. Sorry. Did I say southpaw? What did I say?
You said orthodox.
Oh, I swear I said. Oh, we'll have to rewatch that. Warren, I swear I said southpaw.
Conventional.
We're already.
Dan, we didn't ask you. Who do you reckon is going to win this fight?
Nah, fuck you, Dan. Go back to sleep.
You were done. In your face. Oh wow! This is not how you treat our viewers, mate.
I mean, I thought my straight faces were bad.
Oh, that head kick.
Yeah. I think that did open the cut. I think it did. It was on that side.
Oh, look at that. Really wobbled him. And then another two clean strikes down the middle from...
I'm only joking, Dan. It's all right. I'm only joking. Yeah. I think Edwards took that round for me.
Yeah. Dan says, and I've got to go back to sleep.
And I've got to go back to sleep.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. Wait, before you go, Dan, who's going to win this fight? Muhammad or Edwards?
He's not watching.
Literally, as I was typing.
Does he watch UFC, Dan?
I don't know.
No, probably not.
Oh, he watches us, and that's what's important.
That's it, mate.
Watch both.
Right, round 2 then, boys.
I don't want to imagine what he does while he watches us. That is another bag of messed up fish. But we're in the round 2. 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, an eye poke. An eye poke. Oh, no.
No.
That's a nasty one. He's dropped him. He's dropped him with an eye poke. Oh, no. It's a bad one. He's wincing in pain. I want to see the replay on this because he's wincing in pain right now. See, he's hit the glass eye.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a nasty one. Oh.
Oh, no, it was. Oh, man. That's a bad one. This could be it. This could be it.
It could be.
I mean, he's got up to 5 minutes, but he looks in nasty pain.
He's crying. If he hasn't got a glass eye, mate, he has now. Imagine that was his only good one. Oh no. He's crying.
Oh,
Mate, he's in tears, man.
Oh, the blood. That's over. It's all over, boys.
Mate, that might be. He might have done some serious damage.
Oh, shit. Oh, waved it off. Waved it off, boys.
The doctor didn't look like he did.
He's crying. Of course he did.
Herb Dean just waved it off.
Of course he is. He's not going to carry on.
The doctor's about to wave it off.
He's crying. Absolute agony. No.
Man, that's gnarly.
You numpty. I can't believe this. Oh, I don't watch that. I don't want to watch that.
Just gotta sort these.
Such a big card, and then now this to happen in the main event.
Has called it. Herb Dean has waved.
Yeah, yeah.
He has, yeah. I mean, how could you not? Obviously.
Yeah.
Look at this. The doc was shaking his head as well.
Yeah, true.
Two no contests in one main event. One main card, sorry.
Yeah, crazy. But no, DC just made the point that you know, Leon Edwards has had all this time away and comes back.
Yeah.
He gets a fight and no contest.
He's not even tried to open his eye yet.
No, I don't think so. I hope he's okay.
I mean, do you know what? This is far more than the Algem.
Oh wow, look at
that
it.
looks really bad.
Scratch the fuck. Wait.
It's gotta be DQ. He's gonna win by DQ.
Oh, okay. Herb gave him the option to. Do you want to go to center?
Mate, it's quick, mate. He's in pain.
Look at that eye, boys. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Mate, if he didn't have a glass eye before.
Oh, the blood is dripping from his eye, man.
Control your bloody fingers, mate. Oh, mate, it's too close. He's actually crying blood.
What a shame, boys. Like, we had such a build up.
Hold on. Not even a DQ? Not even a DQ.
No, of course it ain't.
No contest. It was unintentional, like the last one.
He was warned to watch his gloves.
It was not intentional.
But he was warned to watch his gloves.
It's true, very true. Like we've had, like I mentioned earlier, we had last week where it was the illegal need to Sterling, and that was a belt bloody changed hands, and then we had
that was intentional. That was intentional. This.
Well.
I mean, even the earlier tonight, like, he threw it.
But to be fair, though, he was warned. He was warned because
none of the other knee throws.
But to be fair, like Leon Edwards landed a low blow, then an eye poke, and then another eye poke.
Yeah, exactly. He's been fighting dirty, and he was told by the ref. Dean did tell him, like, watch your hands. And he still kept his hands out.
Wow, I'm shocked.
That's the bottom line is these.
And do you know what? Mainly for
gloves.
what caused that disqualification as well is just Aljamain didn't wince, cry, hurt that much. I'm seeing more pain, more agony in this no contest than I did from Aljamain's disqualification, or Pete Yan's disqualification even. And for me,
are we going to speak to one of these, do you reckon?
I don't know, man.
There's not really
terrible way to finish, to see it finish. Yeah. Oh, Dan Ward must be watching it as well. Yeah, that really sucks. Terrible, just bad luck, guys. Defo wasn't intentional, but he was warned, wasn't he, Dan? He was warned about the fingers, and he still had his fingers out.
But as long as we saw, for the amount that we saw Leon Edwards did look good.
He did. He really did.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah, he looked pretty.
To be fair, boys, if you watch that back, oh no, actually no, I was looking at the wrong one. I thought it was actually a punch.
Man, I feel like
It looked like a punch from that angle, but it wasn't. It did look like a punch from that angle.
You know why? His whole finger went into his socket and his knuckles met his face. That's why it looked like a punch.
It's not intentional. When he was going for a kick, and when you go for a kick, sometimes you use you stick your arm out for leverage. I think that's what he's done. It's just unfortunate.
Oh, we are going to hear from Leon.
Yeah.
He's obviously not happy. He's got.
Let's see what this Leon guy says.
Yeah, what is it?
See if they say anything about the gloves. He'd rather a loss than no contest.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh look. Yeah. Edwards is in the same position.
No ring rust, he says.
Yeah. Wow, but then boys.
You've got Warren here saying about a remodeling of the glove.
Yeah, it's been talked about for years, but what can you do? Because obviously the grappling exchanges, and obviously you got the takedowns up against a fence where they've got to grasp their hands together.
There's a design out there that does look really good.
Is there?
Yeah, I can't remember. Joe Rogan brought it up on his podcast. I can't remember what it's called. What they call it? I think this might be similar to the old Pride gloves, where the majority of them are curved, but you can still kind of grip.
Right, so I'm just going to whip up the fight card and we'll have a little recap.
Certainly.
Wow.
I think Dan's off to bed. If you haven't gone yet, Dan, let's recap the card and see what you missed.
So we had ERYK Anders versus Daniel Stewart. That was a no contest as well, due to an illegal knee from ERYK Anders. Then we had KAPE robbed against MATHEUS. He lost that. KAPE lost that by the split decision. Then we had a ginormous knockout from David Grant against Martinez. Then again we had another big knockout from Dan Ige versus Tucker. Then we had another KO, Ryan Spann KO in Cirkunov. And then we had another bit of a disappointment with Leon Edwards versus Belal Muhammad. That was again a no contest due to an eye poke from Leon Edwards.
That's it. Man.
Well, if Belal Muhammad is going to be out for some time, and they're not able to do the rematch, then I guess Leon Edwards has got to fight someone else, right?
Let's have a little look at the rankings. See if he could have fought.
See what happens.
So.
Here we are.
Yeah, he's knocking on the door. He's ranked number 3. Usman's yet to get that fight scheduled with Jorge Masvidal.
I still want Leon Edwards to fight Colby Covington.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll either do that, or perhaps he could be on the sideline just in case anything happens to either Usman or Masvidal.
That's true.
Chiesa. Has he fought Chiesa yet?
No.
That's also a fun one as well.
Yeah, that's an interesting one because Chiesa's a grappling, like 101.
Belal is 13, and he had a shot at Edwards. Edwards, you say he's going to be punching top 3 in his next fight.
Well, he had a shot at Edwards because he stepped up at short notice, really.
Yeah, man.
Within a month.
You know, disqualification here as well. He's not really earned anything significant in that fight to be.
Yeah.
I mean, who's Burns lined up with? Has he got another fight scheduled yet?
Not yet, no.
No.
Yeah, for me, I like to see him in Chiesa.
Okay. Yeah, then Chiesa could fight Wonder Boy, but we'll see.
Ooh, it's interesting though, isn't it? So, what was your knockout tonight then, boys?
yeah, let's indulge into that bad boy then.
Fight card,
Let's get it up, mate.
We just
What are you gonna go for then, boys?
For me personally, fight of the night. These guys got performance of the night last year in the last bouts. Well, Grant did, and Martinez had in 2018, I believe, was awesome as well. And I think they bought it tonight as well. I'd have to give it to them.
Yeah.
I think, truth be told, the performance night from Grant in his last card was, and I've said it earlier as well, but was it the Usman Masvidal fight? And not a lot happened on that card, to be fair. So performance night might have been too significant on that particular tape. But
we'll give it to him this time.
Yeah. This time there was a lot going on this one. The tail of the tape is certainly quite impressive, and I'll have to give him to him. Yeah, I'll give that to him this time around. David Grant and Martinez fight of the night.
Nice.
Knockout of the night. You might also get that too. Or would it be Dan Ige?
I'm going for Dan Ige for knockout of the night. I just think purely because it was so quick. It was with the first punch that he threw, straight down the middle. Yeah, I'd go for that one.
I'm going to go for David Grant knockout just purely because I didn't expect it. And it was
it was a shocker.
Yeah.
Didn't really expect Dan Ige in his first punch.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
and then David Grant versus Martinez is the fight of the night for me. And then obviously Grant knockout.
Okay.
It's a wrap for me. So nice. I think you won that 2-1, mate.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, mate. I almost went with Belal as well at the end, which would have made it like 3-1, but I mean,
it wouldn't have really mattered if you went for Belal now, would it?
I can't believe that. Yeah, he didn't win, did he?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Wait a minute, that's nuts. That is absolutely insane. But that was one hell of a take.
Do you want to give us a little roundup of what's coming up next, mate? Again?
Absolutely. So, let's touch on it at the very beginning of the night, but going back towards it, we've just seen Edwards versus Muhammad. Was looking forward to tonight. It's been an exciting month so far, starting off with a 3-title fight just last week. We're going to go into next week with Brunson versus Holland. The boys and I were really excited to see this one. Kevin Holland, yes, he's fun to watch. A lot's going to go down there. Co-main on that card is Giuseppe and Riddell as well. After those guys fight next week on the 21st of March, we're going to go into the back end of March on the 28th with Stipe and Francis Ngannou. Not one to miss. Big heavyweight bout. Looking forward to this one. These guys are absolute dogs in the division.
Yeah, man.
Co-main on that event is Volkanovski and Ortega. So Woodley and fun on that card as well. And we're seeing Sean O'Malley come back. Which is exciting. We've not seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's welcoming Thomas Almeida back to the bantamweight division. So I think that's definitely a fun fight. Yeah, it's definitely a great test for both guys as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Great opener to the card.
Really looking forward to that card. I don't think it's going to disappoint. I don't want to speak too soon. I'll cross my fingers as we do it. But yeah, really pumped for that one.
And Kieran will be back for the watch along as well. And if you want to get involved with the watch alongs, please do get in touch via our Twitter handle, which you can see in the top left.
Nice. Well, is he going to be back straight after the event? Is he?
Yeah, fan camp.
Is he back for that one then?
Yeah.
Oh, what is he going to be doing? Fan cam again, Kieran?
Fan cams.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to have a go at fan cams after the pay-per-view events? Slide into the DMs. We'll chat, and we'll love to have you up and part of the show.
Exactly. But even if you don't want to be on camera or anything, you can still be part of the show. Just join in and get your comments and opinions in the chat section, and we'll read them out for everyone else.
Thanks for everyone that was commenting. Thanks again, Warren.
Yep. Good night to you boys.
Yep.
And you,
thanks
Dan.
for joining us, guys. We'll see you next week for Brunson versus Holland here on Against the Fence channel. Get a good night's sleep in. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night.